We are currently on ground having the Welcome to Country, the reserves presentations at the southern end of the ground. We'll say the Intersport end of the ground. They're wrapping up and they'll slowly make their way off the oval. Umpires are lined up. Both teams are lined up for this Welcome to Country, and that means the game is not that far away. Cobram's last loss was on the 13th of August to Tongala, and they've played only one game since August 20, beating Denny at home on the way to the grand final. Mulwala, however, have lost one game since July 22, defeating every team in the top six except for Cobram. Does that make a difference, Chappie, when we're looking at today's lineups?
No, I don't think so, Damo. And I am going to give you my tip right now because I have thought about it. But I think Cobram, and I'm going to say Cobram by 3 points.
3 points, that makes it a very close affair if that comes to fruition. I suppose it's behoven on me to give you a tip, and I think it will be Cobram by 31. There you go. So everyone tipping the team that finished top of the ladder at the start of the season.
Just a couple of more milestone games that I've got here. The big ruckman today, who I think is going to do a great job against Jamie Smith, is Daniel Clark. He plays his 100th Senior Murray League game today, along with Timmy Garlick. He plays his 100th, and as I said, as alluded to before, young Bailey Roberts with his 50th senior game. So congratulations to all those three boys, and best of luck.
Yeah, playing a number of games across the Murray League. That's a terrific effort by those gentlemen. And, of course, this will be a highlight for all those players. Terry, there wouldn't be too many players who have played a final for either of these sides.
No, in fact, I think, I don't know about Jamie Smith, but talking to both clubs, I don't think any player in either side has actually won a premiership. So experience as far as being on the winning side, no advantage on that front at all, Damo.
No, not at all. We see the crowd rising to their feet for the national anthem, which is terrific. The cup is out on the ground in front of all and sundry. That's what they're playing for today. Young lady doing the anthem. I'm not sure of her history, Chappie. Do you have a biography? Is there any behind the scenes with Chappie segment on the singer?
No, I haven't, mate. No.
Georgia Bish, I'm getting told down through the headlines, which is, I think, a local. So congratulations to her. It's a big occasion, a huge crowd. If you're not doing anything today, or as we say, even if you are doing something, cancel it and get down here to watch a magnificent game between two closely matched sides. Cobram finishing the minor round on 15 wins, 3 losses, 2,101 points for the only team to kick over 2,000 points for the season, and 746 against, the tightest defence in the league as well. That's a percentage of 281.64%, and Mulwala not that far behind, 15 wins, 3 losses, identical to the Tigers, 1836 for and 911 against, as the captains come in to have the coin toss. And it's been thrown up, and it's come down, and it's gone the way of the Tigers. They're going to the right of your radio dial. What's that end called, Captain?
I'm not. We'll call that the Echuca end, maybe, because Echuca's that way. But that's the way the wind's been going all day, Damo. And the 3 previous games, that all 3 of us were nice and early, and it seems to be the scoring end at that end. And good start for Cobram to win the toss. And quick shout out to my Auntie Diane over there in Perth that's just tuned into us. Thanks, Auntie Di. And to Nick and Shendell Purtle, and anyone, the Damarias in Cobram, anyone that hasn't been able to get to the game today. I hope you're listening to us on Edge FM, and we'll try to give you all a good call.
We certainly will. Terry having picked Cobram by 15 points. Chappie says they'll get over the line by 3. And I've gone 31 in a bit of a blowout, which would be against the trend, these two sides. Both evenly matched, and we are looking for a sensational game today. The umpires are getting set in the centre, and the teams are just making their way to their positions. Cobram coming out of their huddle now. Leave it locked on Murray Live, 102.5 Edge FM. We're going to bring you all the colour and excitement of today's game. We'll give you the results from the previous matches in both the football and the netball across today. The big day here at Moama Recreation Ground. The crowd are up and ready. Everyone's been to the canteen and got their refreshments, and we are set for a big afternoon of local football. This is it, the deciding game of season 2022. Cobram Tigers taking on the Mulwala Lions. Very, very shortly we will have the first bounce as the umpire goes into the centre of the ground. It's a little damp and muddy in there.
Looks like
The
they're
crowd
going.
have started the chant.
Looks like they're going with Owen Conway. Mull starting in the ruck. Jamie Smith's gone forward.
Umpire holds the ball aloft. And the siren is blown for the first quarter. Chappie.
So righto, grand final 2022. Battle of the Felines. Umpire pushes it down. And Daniel Clark with the first hit out. Goes through his hands, kicked off the ground by Mateo Allen. Kicks him forward into Cobram's 50. There's a loose ball there as Ben Ryan turns around with a handball, but it's only gone to his opponent. And Mull will clear here. And a really good mark to Owen Conway, right on 50. He tries to move it along quickly into the middle. Oh. And he's picked out the number 23 of Tommy Wilson. Tommy Wilson hands off, kicks it to Gashi. Gashi goes forward. Where's Smith?
Falcon.
No one there. Isaac Artavilla in there as well. Stacks on the mill at about 40 metres out from Cobram's goal, and the umpire, Mulwala's goal, and the umpire's called a free. And it's going to go to, I think that's Brodie Rudd.
Holding the ball there, Chappie. Didn't give him much prior opportunity, but he comes out from the back line and a nice easy pass onto the 50-metre line. Harry Beasley offers a lead. That's ignored. And now the kick along the wing. Up the centre wing. Oh, good mark. Nearly taken by Ben Ryan. It's the flick handball out wide, but only as far as the Mulwala team. That's chopped off. Running onto it is Mateo Allen. Getting a lot of the ball early. Gets the ball inside 50. Running out to it. No one can trap that one. Matty DeMayo over the top again. Off the ground. Tyron Baden. And just misses to the right-hand side. Chappie had me thinking it was through.
Oh, so did I.
The umpire moved quickly to his right, and the first score are behind on the board to the Tigers.
Yeah, first blood, Cobram 1 behind Mulwala, no score on the Findlay Country Club scoreboard. It's exciting, fast-packed start, boys.
Yeah.
Mateo Allen with a little bit of it in his first quarter. There's a Mull kick out. It's about 70 metres. Daniel Clark goes through his hands. Ball's on the ground in dispute. Nice hard tackle. Back to Wilson. Wilson kicks Mull forward. He shanked it, and it's going to go out of bounds. And I think that's Caden Williams out there. He's going to take the free kick.
You're right. He's waiting for the ball to get thrown in by the crowd.
Right in front of the Findlay Country Club scoreboard. That reads Cobram 1 behind, Mulwala 0.
It's Timmy Garlick who's going to take the kick.
Okay.
Garlick had a good season. He's going to go forward. Tries to hit Ben Ryan. Goes between his legs and trickles out over the boundary line on the far side on the half-forward flank. And a throw-in will ensue from the boundary umpires. Well, one of them anyway.
See early the space in the Cobram forward line. They have got their half-forwards playing high to leave more space there.
Yeah, just leaving that Pagans paddock for Matty DeMayo down there, Terry.
Yep. Over the back of Daniel Clark. Eventually, the Tigers get a quick kick into the forward 50. Running back there is Dylan McNamara. He gets the clearing kick, but it'll go back out over the boundary line from whence it came, and another throw-in.
Benny Riley's been lively early. He's missed a few games, but they're certainly looking to him to be a focal point up forward.
As we've seen early, Terry, lots of bodies around the ball. Hard contested footy.
Conway versus Clark. No real winner there. Scrimmage, stoppage, and the umpire says, give it to me, lads. And the ball hasn't moved 6 inches.
Interesting they've gone with Conway early on against Clark.
Yes, I don't know what the reasoning is there. Maybe the wet being, he's just a bit more of a below the ankles ruckman than Jamie Smith. I'm not sure, Damo. I want to get Terry to ask that question at half-time if he can get Rowan Davies.
We did see Smith actually start on the interchange against Moama last game, so it's just a little ploy that probably worked for him last week. And, as we speak, he's just warming up on the interchange now.
Lean, mean machine, Jamie Smith. So umpire throw it in right in front of the scoreboard there on the outer side here. So has a look around. There he goes, throws it in. So Clark and Conway. No real winner again. Gee, she's hot in there. As the ball spills out.
Free kick.
Been called a throw or a high tackle. No, he's going to ball it up, I think. Umpire back in again. That was a bit of a mystery. Daniel Clark with the tap down, but it's sharked by the Mull Rover. Push forward. No, we've got another stoppage there. Umpire free kick to Mulwala, I think.
Oh!
I think Timmy Garlick's just given one of the Mull boys a bit of a love tap, and down he went.
Gorman, I believe.
Yep. So the on-ballers just battling for a bit of superiority. Kick forward. Really good defensive mark there taken by Cobram. I think that's Caden Williams. So Williams with a nice little chip pass. He's picked out Allen. Luca variety. Luca kicks forward into the path of Tyron Baden. Tyron Baden, he's got DeSico as well. Back to Baden.
Baden on the outside.
Oh. The great tackle there by Lockie Ruel. Probably saved a certain goal, because we all know Baden's pretty good when it comes to the sticks. He's probably kicked about 30 or 40 this year, Tyron Baden, and well done to Lockie Ruel. Good defensive pressure as Mull clear. Kick it out to the defensive 50, and Owen Conway. Has it been paid? No, just in front. I think that's Luca Allen.
Yep.
So Luca Allen from 50. Top of the square. Where's DeMayo? Luca Allen with a 55-metre goal off 2 steps. I didn't think the boy had it in him, but that was an awesome goal. While saying looking for DeMayo, went straight over his head. So Cobram with first blood.
Read the wind beautifully there. That was a magnificent kick, and certainly our first beef chief jerky goal of the day contender. Luca Allen from 52 metres. It started right, and then just the wind blew it in. I reckon it's a 3-goal advantage out there, and he used his experience and kicked it to perfect position.
Tell you what, boys, early call for Intersport Best on Ground nominee as well, because Luca Allen has had the ball on a string and he's added a Beef Chief Jerky goal of the day contender to his list. Up in the ruck, and it was Clark who got the tap down. Eventually sharked down there and kicked forward into the 50 for Cobram, running onto the loose ball. And they've got the handball over to McShane. McShane hits the poster. Just to the right, so they're peppering the goals. 1 goal, 2 on the scoreboard. The Finley Country Club scoreboard for Cobram. They lead Mulwala yet to score.
Yeah, Cobram with all the attack, but as we said in the pre-game, folks, they're kicking to the Echuca end, and that's where the wind's going. So you Mull supporters, don't panic just yet.
Tommy Dow with kick-out duties.
It is, I think that's gone out there. Over the top, back inside. Mull kick forward. Down a wing. Ball in dispute. Picked up. No, there's been a free kick picked out. It's going to go to Mull. Trying to pick up who that is. Very far away as they kick forward.
It's Lockie Ruel.
Nice little chip pass in front of Shawnee Robinson. So Robinson right on the boundary line, kicks into the 50. The big boys fly. No one can clearly mark that. Ball's in dispute. Well, Caden Williams roughed up a little bit. I think he's copped that high there.
A little bit of push and shove. I think Jack Wilson went sliding about 3 or 4 metres and it was set upon, but illegally, said the umpire.
So Williams with a nice little chip pass. Finds his teammate just inside the 50 at Mull's end as the rain cart starts coming down now. Move out again. Brody Rudd out there on the wing.
So, Terry, how now do teams adjust to play that wet weather form of football?
Yeah, just a game of inches at the moment. Damo just keep forward, just get the territory. As a great mark there taken by Isaac Ardavilla. As you see, Cobram playing a tempo game now. They've had 4 or 5 passes in this rain and controlling the footy well.
So Baker kicks it into the 50. Jamie Smith trying to drop back into the hole, but it goes over him. There's a race on here. Cobram play a tackle without the ball. Umpires let that go. And kicked out towards the boundary line. Cobram players are screaming deliberate. The umpire says, give it to me, lads, and I will throw that in. Right in front of the Moama Bakery sign there at the Echuca end. Cobram doing all the attacking in this first stanza.
8.5 minutes into the first term. Cobram lead 1-8 to Mulwala yet to score. Rucks go up at it. Again, it was Smith who got the tap down. In there was Ryan Melee. Handball, loose handball, and the defence for Mulwala will just try and disguise the way out. It hasn't gone over the boundary line, stays in, getting onto it. Mateo Allen gets around, kicks on the left.
Oh, he's kicked it.
And that is magnificent. What a goal. Swung around on his left foot. Chappie's excited. And that's a superb goal as we hit the 9-minute mark of this first term.
Dare I say it, Damo, Mateo.
Luca Allen?
Yeah, Mateo may have just pipped his brother there. Both Beef Chief Jerky goal of the day contenders.
Yeah, I think he did.
2 goals, 14 Cobram to Mulwala yet to score, and 2 goals straight to the Allen family.
Yeah, Dad'll be pleased. That was magnificent, and goals are going to be premium in this weather as the rain comes down.
I got my photo taken with those two boys before the game. Damo both kicked goals in the first quarter, so I'm the omen. Just Adam DeSico. I was at the. It's going to go to Butsy. So Bodie Butts with a free kick. Points to the boys, start moving. And Butts kicks into the forward line. It's not really to anyone.
Dropped a bit
kick
short,
there.
didn't it?
It's been a free kick to Cobram.
Yeah, ball held
And
up.
50, I believe. Shawnee Robinson threw him to the ground without the ball. And, Cobram playing on now. DeSico playing on. Kicks it from the true centre ground. It's a long kick in the direction of DeMeo. It won't get to him. It bounces in front. It'll roll out of bounds. And it does. It just beats Wilson out for Mulwala. And we've got a throw in 25 metres around from Cobram's goal.
It's going to skid on a little bit today now that the rain's greased it up a bit.
Kyle Coates comes on for Cobram, puts his hand up to take the ruck duties, sprinted across to that side of the ground. So all the play has been on the outer side of the ground so far, boys. Umpire throws it in. Jamie Smith with a nice little tap down. And it's sharked by one of the Allen boys. So it was Isaac Artavilla, actually. I think I would have picked that out.
Yes.
There's the free kick's been paid to Mull. Probably about 30 metres out of Cobram's goal, and they will clear.
But if you look up, boys, there's only 4 players forward of centre for Mulwala, so there's nothing to kick to at this stage.
Certainly slippery. It's going to be a hard slog. It's going to be the battle. You think it'd suit Mulwala a little bit on the inside, but Cobram really putting them to task at the moment.
Adam Ruel sitting on Luca Allen, the vice-captain for Cobram. Out wide. If that loose kick comes out, it'll be a 1-on-1. And that's exactly what happens. Comes out just inside the 50. Cobram heading forward through Louis McShane. And the ball comes out to Seco. Gets wrapped up. And umpire says you had prior. So the free kick will go the way of Dylan McNamara. In the back line for the Lions. 12 minutes into this first term. Lions yet to score off their half-back line. Go outside on the far side. And it's in dispute. Ball on the ground. Hard to grab. Mateo Allen out there. Tom Baden lurking at the back of the pack. Umpire will throw it in front of a very strong Cobram contingent out on the far side wing.
So Smith versus Coates. Kyle Coates onto the ruck. They go. Smith with the tap down. Really congested in there. Stacks on the mill. The ball has not moved, and umpire says, give it to me, lads. I'm going to throw it up.
Cobram 2-14. Mulwala yet to score on the Findlay Country Club scoreboard. As up it goes again.
Jamie Smith with the tap down again. The ball hasn't moved again. As soon as that ball hits the ground, there's 5 bodies jumping on it. It'll be tough out there. There's going to be a few sore boys today.
And there'll be a few stoppages, Chappie, as the rain starts to come down. It's a little bit of aerial ping pong running onto it. Off the ground. Just had an airy. Cobram player, it's come out to Tommy Dow. He goes long and high and wide. And a ruck contest out there. Ball comes to ground. And the Cobram player tackled. And tackled
it's on.
High. The umpire says a free kick. And a little bit unhappy out there, the Mull player.
A little bit of a Ryan melee.
Nathan Hartley in, flying the flag for the team. The free kick going the way of Cobram. And it'll be big Sam Beasley, the captain, who takes the free kick on the half-back line. Looks up for an option, lowers the eyes, little short chip in, hits up Luca Allen. Allen round on the left, gets tackled from behind, and that's a terrific tackle there in the middle of the ground.
Well, it was Bowie Clark.
Yeah, Bo Clark did really well. He looks up now.
Tommy Dow with a nice little lead in the middle. That's ignored.
The chance to go forward. Dalgleish out wide. It's all Cobram out there, but they can't take the mark. Sam Beasley lets it go through, hit the ground, and now the Stack's on the mill, so the umpire will come in and we'll have another stoppage.
Bowie Clark should have lowered his eyes, and Tommy Dow was he was on in the middle there. He was free, and he should have lowered the eyes. Just went a bit long and a bit high, and just got swamped by the Cobram defenders. So throw it up again. Jamie Smith with the tap down. Advantage. Umpire says play on. So Cobram are away. Nice little kick into the middle, goes to Mateo Allen. Mateo Allen to 50. Where is he? He's at the back there. It's DeSico off the ground. Adam DeSico, or is it Timmy Garlick?
No, DeSico.
It was Adam DeSico. Nice little goal there. Very opportunity. Kicked in by Allen. Went over the top. And DeSico with a nice little chip kick off the ground. He kicks Cobram's third goal. So on the Finley Country Club scoreboard, we have Cobram 3-2-20 to Mulwala yet to score.
And quick thinking there off the half-back line for Cobram there. That they got the advantage. They went on with it. It was Tyrone Baden down there, ran off it to start that chain. And I believe DeSico would have got a free kick for being held without the ball if that hadn't have gone through.
Interesting call, isn't it? Because if you run away after the umpire's blown the whistle, if it's the other team's free kick, you'll get pinged. But took the chance, Baden, and got the ball moving forward for Cobram. Now it's Mulwala's turn. They surge the ball forward, and umpires hot on holding the ball. Isaac Ardavilla with a tackle and rewarded with a free kick. It goes out wide, stunningly on the left. It goes out wide. But doesn't hit a target out there. Kyle Coates running and seeing it over the boundary line. Rain
coming down here at the Moama Recreation Reserve, and the dark clouds are overhead, so very hard there, and you forgive Ardavilla for slewing one off the side of his boot.
I think we're going to have to turn the lights on soon.
Heading towards 16 minutes into this first term. Cobram with the fast start, 3-2-20. And the rucks go up again. Cobram trying to get the takeaway, running around. Harry Beasley could have got onto that one, tackled and over the boundary line, so we'll have another throw-in.
Tyrone Baden's had a good start to this game too. Had plenty of it.
Dare I say it, boys, 3 individual goal scorers for Cobram, so they've got multiple avenues to goal, not relying on their full forward.
No, not at all. It's not a day for full forwards though, but I guess Matty DeMayo will pop up sometime.
Kick
as
to
they move on.
Baden.
Luca Allen kicks it long in the DeMayo direction. Comes off hands. Back to Allen again. Oh, taken high there. How's the umpire going to see that?
I think it was fair.
Harry Beasley, good clash on the ground.
And Harry Beasley, that was a hard hit, Terry.
It was.
Straight back up, so gutsy effort. Harry Beasley back in after a draw, so very well done, and good to see him back. Ex-Murray Bushranger. Just pushed off Jack Wilson. Goes to kick forward in DeMayo's direction. Goes through hands. They come off then. I think that's Ryan Mallow with the ball. Beasley had it, but no, it's been picked out, and I think it's going to go to Tommy Dow, is it?
Dalgleish out there.
Dalgleish kicks longer again. A fine mark if it's paid. I think it was to Cobram.
That's certainly a Northern High Group mark of the day in these conditions, guys.
It certainly is. We'll just pick up who that is.
Won't be too many of those today, you wouldn't think, Tess.
No, that's right. As big Jamie Smith punches the ball to the ground, there's players everywhere. No real advantage by any side. Cobram through Malay, picked the ball up. Will he get to the outside? No, held up by his Mulwala counterpart there as Tommy Dowell has a crack.
Bodie Butts squirting the ball out forward, but it's hotly contested out there on the far side. Mulwala's defence handballing it around in these conditions, a little bit tricky. Ball to ground, they might get away with this. Goes into the pocket. Cobram's forward pressure is exceptional, and they lock the ball in around about 70 metres out from their goal. In fact, the free kick's been paid, and that looks like it might be Ardavilla out there.
Yep.
Goes on the left, pretty good bet. Goes up in the forward line. Allen nearly takes the grab. That's Luca. Handball's out wide. I think Louis McShane was in there as well, and no one can get a handle on it. The ball out over the boundary line. Umpire says no, there was no malintent in that, so a throw in on the 50-metre line for Cobram.
So at the 18-minute mark, we have Cobram 3-2-20. Mulwala yet to score. Be looking for a big improvement from Gash and Gorman. We haven't seen them, haven't called them much so far in the first quarter.
No.
Now they turn that around at quarter time.
A little bit unsided. 3 blokes in the top 10 of the Dwyer medal this year, along with Jackson Gash, Jamie Smith and Gorman. So pretty good effort. The free kick's been pulled out. And that's Caden Williams. So Williams with a little chip kick. It's a no one. And beats Louis McShane and goes out of bounds. This will be a throw in.
Yeah, poor kick there, Chappie. Trying to be a little bit too precise.
Yeah, I think so,
Damo. Line. It's just in these conditions, you need to get the ball on the boot and go long.
Just brushed the hand of the man on the mark there.
All right, we'll let him off. In the ruck.
Jamie Smith again.
Kyle Coates. Bit of a stalemate, the ball coming out for Cobram. Eventually, no, there's 100 hands on that ball.
Beautiful. There.
Quick hands.
Where's DeMayo?
Long kick into the forward line. Oh, flying from behind. They can't get the grab. Lots of bodies around the ball, high up and under. Umpire says it hasn't gone 15, play on. Mulwala trying to fist the ball through for a behind. Can't do that. Cobram running onto the loose ball. Handball backwards. Tackle.
Dropped it.
Illegal disposal and well defended back there by the Lions. I think McNamara hands the ball back. And it might be Tommy Dow down there who takes the free kick.
So Dow clears. Smith flies high for it. 65 out from Cobram's goal. Mull trying to get it out of the danger zone, and they will. It's cleared there. Kick down and Tommy in front of Tommy Wilson, but the ball beats him out and it'll be thrown in right in front of the scoreboard here.
Was Bo Clark legged then?
Yeah, he was. It was actually advantage. I don't think there was much advantage for the Mulwala on that occasion. I thought it should have come back and give him a kick over the mark. Smith in the ruck, down it goes, no real advantage there. It's picked up there by Wilson. Bowie Clark it is there, and there's a free kick against Clark. No, I think it's going to him. I think the umpire signalled the wrong way, and that's more. I was just about to say that I didn't agree with that one, but yeah, now I do, guys.
You're entitled to change your mind.
A little chip pass, terrible pass to a 2-on-1. And there's been a free kick picked out, very fortuitous.
Tommy Dow.
So Tommy Dow with it. It's 75 metres out from goal. Looks up, kicks it to 50. And a great little pass. Conway kicks in. Had a bit more time than he took. It's through Brodie Rudd's legs. They'll clear here through Nathan Hartley, the vice-captain. Just picked up again. There, I think that was Bradley Wilson. He was disrobed.
Disrobed? It is getting interesting here at Moama.
Had the ball taken off him. As Lockie Ruel picks the ball up and kicks Mulwala forward, and a really good mark's taken by Sean Robinson.
Well, he'll have a go from here.
He will. He'll be kicking from about, I reckon about 45, Damo. He'll probably kick from the 50-metre line.
Tough kick from there. I think he's just got the legs. Breeze will be pushing it away from goal, so he'll have to start it towards the near goal post.
He's confident, so he's coming in. He will kick on 50, as Chappie said. Comes in on the left. I think it's going to swing. Is it going to make the distance? It stayed in play. And Cobram just rushed it over. A little bit anticlimactic there in the end.
That was a great kick into the wind, though.
Very good kick. So the first score on the board for the Lions. They go to 1 point, trailing Cobram 3-2-20. 22 minutes gone in the first term.
Daniel Clark takes the mark in the back pocket. Looks further afield. Big lead from DeSecco, and he'll onto that lead. It's a great lead. He marks probably 30 out now from Mulwala's goal.
So Adam DeSecco kicks it out. Caden Williams has it. Nice little hand over the top of his teammate. And move it on again. The pressure's on Mull. Tackling pressure, awesome, and I think they're going to be rewarded. No, they're not. Umpire says play on. Ball's pinballing about there. Caden Williams picks it up. He's tackled straight away. Kick forward from Mull.
Tommy Dow.
And the path, Tommy Dow centres it. And a nice little chip kick. And it's been marked by, I think it's Thomas Wilson.
It is indeed Thomas Wilson. He'll have a shot. He'll kick from 40 straight directly into this breeze. So
he did a little turnover there, Terry. Just got a hand in and stripped the ball, and it was well done to lower the eyes and spot up Wilson in the centre of the ground.
Well, he really needs to kick this, Damo. I think goals will be at a premium at this end with the wind going on the other end. So any goal you can get kicking in this wind will be a bonus.
So Thomas Wilson, in he goes, fires away. It misses to the near side. In fact, it hasn't scored, and it's out of bounds on the full.
Shanked it.
Not what Mulwala needed at the 23-minute mark of this first term, but it is early days in this game at Moama Rec Reserve. The lights are on.
Oh, Caden Williams with a terrible pass, and he's picked out his teammate, and he knows he's done wrong. Tommy Dow was taking the ball probably about 20 metres out, just on a slight angle, and let's hope Dow, for the Mulwala's sake, Dow can convert this, because it was a bit of a gift there, Terry.
It was. Ever the opportunist, Dow, always on the game, and kept his eye on the ball and just chipped in for a timely mark. So Dow now, as you say, Chappie, probably 20 metres out. Slight angle, rain coming down here at Moama at the moment. In he comes, very deliberate, direct run up. Looks good off the boot, and he has just missed it.
We're not out there, Terry. I know the conditions would be terrible and the wind's going that way, but that was a pretty poor kick for goal from Tommy Dow.
Yeah, very difficult to score from that end with this this wind and the rain pelting down from that direction.
Some have called that the friendship zone. It's hard to score from there. We'll see as the teams both play that end of the ground. up to half-time. Good kick out from defence from Cobram. Outside 50, good mark taken out there. Comes in ball. Oh, it was Sam Beasley, the skipper, who had right away. He comes through and takes the grab. Then a little scrub kick along the ground. It might work out for them. Timmy Garlick taking the ball, but it's escaped him. And a free kick goes the way of Josh Tonner in the centre of the ground. He goes back, looks up, kicks into the 50. A big pack of Cobram Tigers.
Oh, that's a great mark. Sorry, boys. Caden Williams, a one-hander in these conditions. That's certainly a Northern High Group Mark of the Day contender.
Wasted it though, Terry, because he's kicked it straight back to the Lions, and in the centre of the ground, Jackson Gash, he couldn't have picked out a worse opponent to give the ball back to.
First time with one of his first possessions, Gashy, today, as he kicks his team forward.
I reckon that might
into the
be
50.
I reckon, Chappie, it might be Baden playing on Gash. What a matchup that is.
There's a couple of high-quality players there, certainly.
The kick wasn't to advantage, and we've got a ball up, 60 out from Mulwala's goal.
And they must have listened to me because the lights have come on here at Moama.
Gorman gets the ball. It's a hurried kick in, and it's mopped up there by Cobram's Caden Williams. He bangs the ball back to centre wing. Big pack form, and it looks like it's Mulwala in Matty Wilson there as first. Will it be deliberate?
Yeah,
well,
yes,
dropping the ball.
Yeah.
Right in front of the Findlay Country Club scoreboard.
They should put that rule away in wet weather, I think. But anyway, so Cobram's kicked forward. It's chopped off by the Mulwala defender. Marked right on 50. Kick out onto the outer wing. Kicks to a pack. The big men go up. It's gone to the back. I think it's Shawnee Johns off the ground. It's a 2-on-1 though. Cobram came in and even it up. Stacks on the mill. Umpire's giving it to Cobram.
Throw there, I think, from Gash was adjudicated. It's kicked down, and it's as a siren goes, Timmy Garlick misses one he should have grabbed.
Well, fascinating start to this match. It's been all Cobram for the first half of that term, and then Mulwala stemmed the tide, slowed the momentum, and had a couple of pings on goal. Unfortunately, could only manage a couple of behind. So as we head into quarter time, it is Cobram 3-2-20, leading Mulwala 2 behinds. We'll be back with the second quarter action and to deconstruct what happened in the first term. Right after this, you're listening to 102.5 Edge FM. Murray Live, you won't miss a thing.
From Mr. Cool Room, Deniliquin Toyota and Total Tools Shepparton, this is Murray Live on 102.5 Edge FM.
Murray Live, where you won't miss a thing. My name's Leah. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. Today is the grand final, or as it can be known as the Premiership Decider. The senior score that stands at the moment, Cobram Tigers 3 goals to 20, Mulwala Lions no goals to 2. Terry is standing by with Mulwala Lions coach Rowan Davies.
I am indeed, Ro. Cobram came out hot, got the jump on you, but the last half of that first quarter, you'd be pleased with the way things went.
Yeah, I am, mate. It was a big breeze, so we knew they were probably going to have more inside 50s. I think we did pretty well, to be honest. We had a few good looks in the second half of that quarter, and we didn't manage to kick one. It would have been nice to get one against the flow, but yeah, I think if we clean up a little with our free kicks we're giving away around the footy, yeah, I think we'll get right back in it, mate.
Awesome, Ro. Thanks very much for your time, mate.
Cobram going forward in the start of this second term. The ball chopped off back there in the back line for the Lions. Handball out wide and doesn't hit the target. Off the ground was James Wilson, but it goes back in and taken back there well by Lockie Ruel. He goes out wide into the pocket. Out there he spots up Shawnee Robinson. He's playing way back in defence. Looks up. Kicks a good kick and hits. Is that Tom Dow?
It might be Shawnee Johns.
Shawnee Johns goes along the wing. Mulwala pressing forward, running through there. Really good attack on the ball. That was Tommy Dow. He goes long into the forward line. On the ground. It's in dispute. Well done by the Cobram defence. Get the ball towards the boundary line. It's locked in there. About 3 or 4 players dive on it. Umpire has no choice but to come in and ball it up. So we're in the forward 50.
Good effort from Brodie Rudd there. Put the fist in and kill that ball over the line.
Yeah, very, very good effort. So the ball out on the 50-metre line in the Mulwala forward line.
So Clark with the tap down. Congestion right on the 50 there. But, at the right end of the ground for the Mole fans. Umpire says, give it to me. I'll have another ball up
really only need one early, don't they, Terrence, just to get back into the game, as Rowan said?
Yeah, that's right. And it's quite a big breeze down there now. I'd say nearly 3 or 4 goals.
Right, so it'll be interesting.
Kicking Hope into the forward line. It's gone through the legs.
Free kick.
And there's a free kick being picked out.
Shawnee Robinson, I think.
It's going to go to Robinson. So noted goal kicker, Shawnee Robinson, a veteran of this team.
One behind for the day so far.
Remember Rowan Davies said earlier on he conned Shawnee Robinson into playing this year because he was going to give it away. So I think if they can get up today, Mull, this might be Shawnee Robinson's last game. As he comes in, as I said, on a slight angle, we're about 30 metres out. Left foot in, umpire does not move. So there's the first blood for the Mull. 1-2-8 Mulwala to Cobram, 3-2-20 on the Finley Country Club scoreboard. We're 3 minutes into this second quarter. So Mull kicking with the wind and get the immediate answer back, Damo.
We say it every week that we wait until half-time before we make an assessment on how the game's tracking, because that breeze can make a big difference, and especially in wet conditions like this, goals are at a premium. Really good start to the second term by Sean Robinson.
Jamie Smith starting in the ruck this quarter. So Smith and Clark. Smith with a clear winner there. Just to get the ball out. It's picked up by Adam DeSico. Gets over to Tyron Baden. Tyron Baden kicks Cobram forward. A bit of an up and under. Cobram player grab without the ball. Umpires let it go. She's hot in there. Very hot in there as it's dribbled out, and the umpire says...
One to Gorman. Isn't a free kick to Gorman behind play?
I think it is. I thought he was going to give a free kick for a deliberate then. I don't think he can be given those free kicks on a day like today. But anyway, so Matty Gorman, a new number today, 49. Thanks for that.
Yeah, apparently he liked what he did last week in that Guernsey, so he's kept the same number for today.
Yes. So
football is a superstitious lot, aren't they?
Yes, that's what Dale Fergo said.
I think he's kicked out on the Phil boys.
Yeah, that might have a little bit to do with the wind, Terry.
Yeah, terrible terrible to try and score from out there.
Were you intimating that it was the Guernsey number that made him kick it out of bounds?
It might have been. He should have stuck with 11. Would have been easier for us old blokes.
On the far side, Cobram to take the free kick in front of the scoreboard. The Finley Country Club scoreboard, which reached Cobram 3-2-20, Mulwala 1-2-8. 2 goals, the difference. Awesome. Inboard, little short chip. And now come across all the way over to Caden Williams, who's had a really good start to this match. He'll be in the discussion for the Intersport best on ground, that's for sure. Comes across looking for Baden. Baden muscles his opponent out, but the ball comes to ground. Ends up in the Lions' hands. A quick handball out wide goes to Ruel. That's Adam Ruel. He goes into the top of the square. No one there. No one home for the Lions. Eventually they pressure the ball out of the hands of the Cobram defence. It's scraps in there, and who's going to come away with it? No one at the moment is bobbling around. Eventually coming away with it is Tim Garlick, who is playing back in defence. And now the handball out and a long kick along the wing.
Smith.
It's Smith just contests beautifully. Gets it down to Dylan McNamara, who goes long into the 50. No one can take a grab. On the ground is Sam Beasley, the captain, who he always seems to be on the bottom of the pack, fighting for it. Harry Beasley can't get a grab on it. Tackled without it was Daniel Clark. Eventually the ball comes out wide, and a long kick. Long kick out there by Mateo Allen, I think it was. Rebounded off the back line by Lockie Ruel. Goes out wide. It's getting dark and grey out there over on the far side. The fans are sticking around and huddling under those tents and marquees out there. It's going to be a tough fought game right throughout this afternoon as the ball goes out over the boundary line. It's going to be thrown in on the far side, 5 and nearly 6 minutes into this second term.
So raining cats and dogs out here as the umpire throws it in. Coates with a little tap down against Smith there. Ball's in conjunction. Very dark over out that side. I think it's gone out of bounds again. Umpire's going to throw it in. So umpire has it. It's 70 metres out from Mulwala's goal. Definitely the scoring end. Umpire throws it in. Now again, Smith with a nice little tap down. His teammate quickly wrapped up by DeSico. Timmy Garlick in there as well.
Not a lot of advantage there, boys. It's the ball's going up, hasn't moved far at all as we're 60 out from Mulwala's goal. Up it goes again. Neither ruckman get a touch, and we've got another ball up, or is it a free kick to Cobram on that occasion for a push?
It's a free kick to Mull.
To Mull.
Smith
in the ruck.
So Jamie Smith plays on immediately. Kicks to the top of the square. Oh. Mark drop there in these conditions. Cobram kick out, but only go as far as the Mull forward. Can't make out. I think it's Matty Gorman. It is. Gorman will kick from about 50. Nice little chip pass in. It goes through hands. Snapped up, picked up by Timmy Garlick. He clears for Cobram. Goes out onto the outer wing. Benny Ryan out there. Just beats him over the boundary line. And the umpire will throw it in.
So a scrappy game to this point. It's going to be interesting to see which footballers use their noggin and get the ball long at any cost. Conditions are a bit drizzly out there. Someone's been held without it.
Yeah, Gash.
Be Jackson Gash at the fall of the ball where he always is. Plays on around the man on the mark. Goes long and strong into the forward 50. Good contest down there. It comes to ground. No one can get the kick away. I think that was Bo Clark or Sean Robinson down there who tried to have a shot at goal. In the end, it was smothered and a pack forms. It's going to happen pretty often during the day, Terry.
So Mulwala, certainly Rowan Davies, their coach, said, look, get rid of the high infringements, and they've certainly done better at that this quarter.
Thomas Wilson took the ruck work there, and someone's got a free kick for hanging on. It's going the way of Mulwala. And so they're going to have a shot on goal 30 metres out, almost directly in front. It's a big pack in around the umpire. He comes up with it.
I think he was steamrolled just off the contest there.
Is it?
I think it's Gorman, is it?
Yep, certainly is. So he knows where the goals are. Going back, and will take his time to run in and have a shot and hopefully put Mulwala's second goal on the scoreboard. He's coming in now, very deliberate run up. Comes in on the right. What does the umpire do? Moves a long way to his right, and it's gone through for a behind. So one behind on the scoreboard for Matty Gorman, and still only one goal scorer for the Lions.
So Cobram 3-2-20, and Mulwala moved to 1-2-8 on the Findlay Country Club scoreboard. We're waiting for the ball to be given back. There is Cobram, and away we go now. Play on, no one on the mark. It's a long kick outside 50 for big contest there. Clark couldn't quite get it. The ball will be wrapped up. Oh no, Mulwala's high. Matty Gorman again's in the thick of things now.
So Gorman kicks into the forward 50 for Mull. It's all Cobram though. Off hands, Brodie Rudd's got a hold of it. It's been punched out of his hands. Stacks on the mill. About 35 metres out from Mulwala's goal. It's been a free kick and it's going to go to Cobram. So Cobram should clear here. There's a few leads are made out into this side of the ground, but no, they're going to go out the other side. Hey, he's coming back. No, he's not again. So he kicks out, hugs the boundary line. Jamie Smith flies for the mark. Goes through his hands. Mopped up by his teammate, kick forward into the 50. The ball out of bounds again. So raining cats and dogs out here. And don't be like Mrs. Chapman, she's already had enough and she's gone back to the motel. Just got a message from her. It's a bit wet. I don't blame her, I'm in a nice box up here.
Very sensible, Mrs. Chapman.
Yes.
Ball on the far side on the 50, thrown in by the boundary umpire with 10 minutes into this second term. And Cobram will try and clear this. Luca Allen hovering out on the outside for the handball, but it doesn't come out, and the umpire will have no choice but to ball it up again. The rucks go up. I think that time it was Clark who got the tap, gets it down, and again, I reckon that's Gorman again.
Certainly
on the
is.
far side. He's got the opportunity to kick from 50.
Adam Ruel was right on his own then.
Goes long into the square. No one can take the grab. And it just trickles out off hands into the forward pocket.
Should have lowered the eyes a bit then, Damo. Adam Ruel, he was still pretty much on his own now. As Caden Williams just walks across now to pick him up.
And defence holding up for the Tigers.
Certainly his umpire throws it in. Ruckman go at it, no clear winner. Through hands. Just a game of inches today. Let's throw out. Still no, just a pack. And out of bounds again.
Is that Sean Johns just trailing it over the boundary line in the forward pocket?
I think it is. Ball's moved about 3 feet in the last 5 minutes, folks. Good wet weather footy today. Umpire throws it back in again. No clear winner in the ruck. Ball's kicked out by the Cobram defender. And in the path of Luca Allen. Luca Allen to Mateo. Mateo grabbed without the ball. Umpire's let that go, or has he?
Could be a hollow under Mulwala there.
You got better eyes than me, young Terry.
Adam DeSico just pushing an opponent over there.
Yeah, I think that's Matty Gorman again with the ball.
He's had a little bit of it, Gorman, in this quarter.
Little chip over the top. And
Johnny
just
Johns.
dropped ankle level. And now he's going to get a free kick. Give a free kick away, and it's Luca Allen, the recipient, the vice captain, and not unanimously received as a good decision. Comes across, hits up Sammy Beasley, and the captain looks up, goes on his right, out wide, spots a player who drops the mark. This leaves Mulwala with an opportunity, but no, apparently a little bit illegal out there.
Yeah, he did infringe there, got him high after the ball, had just left there on that occasion.
Mulwala, timekeeper, up here in the box with his voicing his disgust. Little noises.
What we love about footy, it's so passionate. Comes in board, Sammy Gemmell. First time we've seen him today.
Yeah, just come off the bench.
And that'd be why we're not watching the bench. Scrum forms in the centre of the ground, and so we'll have another ball up. Players dragging each other off the ball.
Be interesting to see how this game plays out. Cobram, of course, with the fresh legs, are coming in after a week break, and Mulwala doing it the hard way with hard-fought wins in all their finals.
Yeah, and Cobram a bit younger and a little bit fitter. I'm tipping to Terry. Hence why we tipped them, I think. As Sammy Gemmell kick off the ground, sends Cobram forward, but it's come straight back. As I think that's Sean Robinson leading in the chase for the ball there. Beat them all over the boundary line. Another throw in.
Is that wind just kept a good defensive kick by Harrison Mead there for Mulwala, and the wind just kept going and going and going. The ball probably went 70 metres in the end.
It's clever football in these conditions. The rain has stopped, still very heavy underfoot, and a quick kick hence heads over the boundary line.
That's how hard it is to handle the ball today. The boundary umpire threw it in and threw it back out of bounds. So his stats are up on this occasion.
So umpire throws it back in. Rucks go at it. The clear winner Brodie Rudd there with the tap down. Stacks on the mill again. The ball hasn't moved. Umpire's trying to free it up. I think it's Sammy Gemmell's got the free kick.
3 touches inside 3 minutes. He likes to impose himself on the game. It's not going his way.
The only nude nut running out around there today, so we can't call Sammy Gemmell wrong.
Harry Beasley gets the kick.
Yeah. Goes long up the wing. Big jump there by
Tonner.
Yeah, Tonner gets the ball out over the boundary line. So the umpire out there has a ton of work to do as he throws it back in. 15 minutes into this second term, and the score remains 3-2-20 Cobram against Mulwala's 1-2-8. 2 goals the margin. Nothing in it in a low-scoring affair. Ball chucked in, thrown in. It's a better term. Allen gets the ball further along the wing. I went to elocution lessons, I did.
You ain't been brunged up right.
No, that's right.
Kick way back in the contest there. It looks like it's going to Sammy Gemmell.
Again. He's got the ball on the half-back flank. Looks inboard, little short chip. Doesn't hit the player. Running onto it was Kyle Coates. He can't get the ball. And now it's going to be in dispute, and about 8 players dive on it. It's come out and... Jackson Gash just pushed about 5 blokes off the ball and said, give it to me.
The umpires pick one out. It'll be a Cobram free kick.
It's going to go to Mateo, is it? Or Luca? No, neither.
Isaac
Ardavilla. It's Ardavilla on the wing. Kicks into the 50 for Cobram. McShane at the back. No, just goes through his hands. With the congestion in there. Trying to get it out. The Mull boys pile on top of their Cobram opponent. And we'll have a stoppage again. We're about 45 metres out on a slight angle just in Cobram's 50. Probably the only chance they've had the ball's been up that end of the ground this quarter, Terry.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Smith gets a tap down. Gemmell misses it. Ardavilla out to Allen. Allen gets it a snap onto the left foot to advantage, but well mopped up by Bo Clark. He actually fumbles the ball, and it's Lewis McShane. He gets up. You can raffle it there. There's 4 or 5 blokes going flat out, and it's hold the ball against McShane.
No, it's going to go to Cobram, isn't it?
Yeah, to Lewis McShane, isn't it?
Gemmell's got it.
Oh.
So Sammy Gemmell,
It's had an impact since coming on.
he certainly has, Damo. The number 11. This will be a good kick into the wind if he can dob this, though. I'm not sure if he's got the leg, as Hartley gives him an option.
Yeah.
That's ignored. So he's going to go and have a go, Gemmell. Just out to the left. Comes back. He's just snuck in for a point, I think, or has it just been pushed out over the boundary? No, just another point. So a minus score for Cobram. Takes them to 3-3-21 to Mulwala 1-2-8 on the Finley Country Club scoreboard.
Got really close to the man on the mark there,
He
Chappie,
certainly
and
did.
I think that impacted the kick.
He was after every inch very hard. I thought it would test him from there. There was a big, strong breeze there, and he was kicking from 45.
And he did that Joshy Kennedy sort of tiptoe as he got closer to his opponent too. So I don't think that helped his out either.
So Mulwala from the back line come outside 50. Great kick and nearly a big specky mark in the centre of the ground, but the ball comes to ground. Running onto it was Sean Johns. Handballs loosely outside and no one can get that. The umpire crosses his arms and comes in for another stoppage. Plenty of those. 18 minutes into this second term. And a number of players on the ball. I think the umpire's seen blood rule. So he's got a Mulwala player coming off.
We've seen Matty Gorman get right in. We mentioned that he was quiet in the first half of the first quarter. He's coming back onto the ground now, and we've seen him have a real impact in this quarter.
In fact, Sean Johns turns around and runs back on, so it wasn't a blood roll. He was coming off the ground, but has been sent back on by the bench. So the umpire on the far side will throw the ball up. And the rain once again coming down. A tough old day here at Moama. It's going to be a war of attrition as the ball trickles out over the boundary line for another throw-in. Lots of stoppages, boys. It's going to be a contest of the fittest as a balloon runs onto the ground in the 50 metres.
This is the only game, Damo. I've just had to think back to the last year and a bit, and it's the only game we've ever called in the wet. It's been actually really wet like this. It's had a few showers, but yeah, nothing like this. But anyway, wet weather football, pure at its finest. The ball's out of bounds again. We're about 55 out from Cobram's goal.
Tell you what, finally our decision to make Terry the boundary rider pays off.
Oh, it certainly does.
You know, he loves it down there in the wet.
You always send a young bloke out in the wet, don't you?
Wet weather specialist,
yes.
Absolutely. Ball into the centre of the ground.
Excuse me.
Quick hack into the...
Garlic off the ground! And it's out on the full. That was a big effort there from 35 metres, Damo, and it's gone straight out of bounds on the full.
A big effort from Chappie, who had me excited there for a minute. Ball comes out. Adam Ruel handballs off to Matty Gorman.
And the ball just beats Allen and McNamara over the line. So we have a boundary throw in right in front of the commentary box, and the big crowd here at the pavilion, all on the edges of their seats. What a contest we've got here so far.
All the guns in the middle for the Tigers. Tyrone Baden and Gemmell in there. Very wayward throw in by the umpire.
Smith.
Tough conditions for them as well.
Jack Wilson tries to burst through. Goes to Gemmell's grabbed high. Umpire sees it.
No.
Just blindsided there.
He was behind him in all fairness to the umpire then.
Adam Ruel just slipped a little bit high over Gemmell's shoulder, but a ball up on the centre wing.
So Jamie Smith with the tap down. Gets it to Gash. Gash with a smothered kick out of the pack. So Jet Peters in there as well. Back to Smith.
Against Peasley.
It's going to go to Peters. Nice little chip pass and finds
just.
Adam Ruel. Ruel tries to get away. Great tackle there by Harry Beasley. Beasley with a little kick. Tasiko's there as well. Josh Tonner in there as well. Tasiko a little high on Tonner. That's let go. Tasiko in there fighting. Umpire says, give it to me, lads. He's very lucky, Adam Tasiko then. I thought he was a little bit high on Josh Tonner then. So umpire will throw it back up again. Jamie Smith with another tap down. Taps down to Wilson. Wilson kicks forward. Nearly a really good mark to Bailey Roberts, going back with the flight there, but he can't control it. Stacks on the mill there. Cobram player tries to burst out. Tackled high, low, everywhere you want. And it's Ryan Melee, who was wrapped up then. Someone's lost a boot. I think it is Melee.
It is.
So Melee Back up Jamie Smith with the tap down. He can beat Coates again. Comes down to Tommy Dow. He can't. Artavilla bursts through with a quick hand to Allen. Allen dragged down again, but Allen gets the hands off. Umpire says dropping the ball. I thought he handballed it off, but anyway, I'm not out there. As Lewis Taylor will take the free kick from Mulwala. At 45 metres out from Cobram's goal. As Jack Gash, the captain, says kick it towards the boundary. And it's ignored, and it's a nice little mark there to Bailey Roberts. So Bailey Roberts looks up, kicks into Cobram's 50. Big fly from Josh Tonner. He punches it out. Timmy Garlick's there in the pocket.
DeSico.
Garlick. Ooh. Yes, it is Adam DeSico. Those twos look like threes sometimes to an old boy like me, Terry.
Right in the blind side of there as the pavilion demographics unable to see in that pocket.
It's a fantastic stadium here, though. That's its only downfall. This ball's thrown back in. Or about to be thrown back in. Umpire just settling herself. A big throw from a little lady. And Smith will end up taking it on his chest. Gash wrapped up very quickly. That, excuse that, but that wasn't, I don't think he had any prior then. Gash, that was a really poor decision.
Yeah, I'm a bit the other way. I think, it was a handball from Smith back to Gash to put Gash under the hammer, and as a result, it'll be a free kick to Tyrone Baden. So Tyrone Baden is only probably 20 metres out, very slight angle. In he comes now, and makes no mistake. Tyrone Baden's first goal, Cobram's fourth. Cobram now moved 4 goals, 3-27. Mulwala 1 goal, 2-8 on the Findlay Country Club scoreboard. And that's a savage blow to Mulwala. Just unfortunate. I think Jamie would have been better off getting it on the boot and getting it out of the defensive area.
Yeah, unlucky to handball to a stationary player, and he was immediately swamped. So the umpire had no alternative but to pay that as holding the ball.
And I know we're all taught that when we're kids, Terry, not to handball to a stationary player. But when your captain's demanding it, you tend to give it off.
If you're going to give it to a stationary player, Jackson Gass is probably none better in the competition to give it to.
Exactly.
Takes the pressure off yourself.
Back in the centre of the ground, 24 minutes into this second term, tapped down by
Gorman held.
Mulwala, and Gorman gets the free kick. Right in the centre of the ground, goes really, really long, a 60-metre kick into the forward 50, running onto it. It was Wilson, can't get a handle on the ball, tackled straight away. It was Gorman, and the ball now will be thrown up. 30 metres out.
Conway unlucky not to get a free kick there, Damo.
Yeah, up in the ruck, it was
Ruel.
Smith again gets the ball down to Ruel, tackled straight away, and the ball's not coming out of there. So another stoppage. Mulwala would like to get one back on the board just to narrow the margin to a couple of goals before half-time. The Cobram's defence, Allen bumped off the ball there. Comes out to Louis McShane. It's the handball into traffic. Now way off the ground. Clever there by Artavilla. Ben Ryan running onto it. And Harrison Mead sees the ball over the boundary line. Umpire says throw it in. As Brad Wilson's on the boundary line waiting to come back on for the Lions. Right in front of us here, central commentary position.
So Daniel Clark back on Damo. Clark versus Jamie Smith. Smith takes front possession and plucks it out of there, and a little chip kick out of there. Very well done there. And snaffled there by Jack Wilson. He can't get clear. Now Mateo Allen lays a good tackle.
No one with any time or space to utilise the ball effectively, so that's why we're having multiple stoppages on the bottom of the pack. And Matty Gorman comes up with the ball as you would expect.
He's had a good second quarter, Matty Gorman, after being quiet in the first. Clark with the
And
tap
he gets
down,
the
it's
ball.
gone straight to Gorman. Gorman tackled. Are they calling that a dangerous tackle or high?
Neither.
I think no prior.
Melee doing a job.
Certainly sat him on his bottom. They go back again. Smith.
Umpire seen
Smith was held then, I think.
And it was the umpire. That's a good decision. It was umpire about 20 metres away, and he had another view of it, and that was a good decision as Smith kicks Mull forward. It's anyone's ball there.
An advantage paid.
I think that was Louis Taylor off the ground there.
Cameron Marr.
Ooh, right on the boundary line, and the ball was rushed through by the Cobram defenders.
Shawnee Robinson off the ground there, ever the opportunist.
Nice big puddle converging there in that goal square.
Yeah, someone took a dive, didn't they?
This is Clark demands the ball. It's ignored. They've gone out to the outer wing. Nice kick to a contest there. Little kick off the ground. The ball's not moving much. Back into Mul's 50. Scrimmage going on. Kick off the ground. Opportunist nearly to a mark there. Caden Williams has spoiled that. On the boundary line. And another throw in. I'd like $1 for every time I've said that this afternoon, folks.
You'd have $7.
Luca Allen strong in that contest to get the ball out. So we got a boundary throw. We have a boundary throw in 30 metres around from Mulwala's goal. Just unable to get it on the scoreboard. They've had it in the forward 50 quite a while this quarter. In it comes. Clark versus Conway. Conway gets a tap down to no advantage. Everyone jumps on it there. It's a bit of a scrimmage. There's loose ball. There are players going in left, right and centre. And the umpire says, give it to me, boys, and we'll have another crack at it.
He doesn't. He's paid holding the ball, Tez. He waited. I thought the same thing. He was just going to have a stalemate, but he's left it and eventually paid the free kick to the Tigers in their back line. So tough there on the forward line for Gorman. That goes outside 50 for the Tigers. Get the ball out of the danger zone and goes over the boundary line. So 28 minutes into this second term. It's been a long quarter with a couple of stoppages and the rain keeps coming down. Cobram lead 4-3-27 to Mulwala 1-3-9, a margin of 18 points.
You'd nearly think it was July, Damo. The rain's coming down that much.
They moved to Sun Country, they said.
Umpire throws it in.
Ball thrown back in. Jamie Smith with the tap down. This will be his teammate, but it's extracted out of there. But I think that's Timmy Garlick. Pulls it out of there. Oh.
So it should be along the wing there, nearly siren time, and there you go, we have it. It is half time, and the half belongs to Cobram. They lead on the Findlay Country Club scoreboard 4-3-27 to Mulwala 1-3-9. Hard fought contest in that first half, Chappie.
Yeah, it was, mate. It was only three more scoring shots by the Tigers, so Mull certainly had their chances, but I think they're going to be in for a cracking second half, Damo, and I think if this rain holds off a little bit, it'll be a little bit drier and we might see some good football.
All to play for at the moment. Cobram lead at half time. We'll be back with the second half action, and to recap the first half after this short break. You're listening to 102.5 Edge FM, Murray Live, where you won't miss a thing.
Jamie Smith back into the ruck again, just waiting for the umpire to raise the ball. The sun's out here at Moama. And dry out a bit of those puddles a little bit, but the puddles just seem to be on the boundary line. It's a very well drained oval this year, Damo. Daniel Clark lines up in the middle as well.
Very rarely do we see a ground that's too banged up here at Moama. They've done a fantastic job across the ground. We can see lots of players maintaining their feet in these conditions. Always tough as the umpire holds the ball aloft for the start of the third term. Smith gets the tap down again for Mulwala, but the ball hacked out of there, and a free kick paid in the centre of the ground going the way of the Tigers. So they will go forward early on in this third term. A big, long tumble punt. It's going to land in the goal square, running out to it. DeMayo, he can't grab it, and he's got a free kick, I think. So he certainly has in the back there by, I'm not sure who that is for Mulwala, but it's definitely a free kick to DeMayo, who's going to go back from about 30 for his first shot on goal today. I don't believe he's had a shot as yet, but a quality forward like DeMayo is hard to keep down. So kicking from 30 metres directly in front.
Yeah, ever the opportunist, Matty DeMayo.
Certainly is.
Not a day for full forwards, but he gets his opportunity now.
Walks in, kicks on the left, and the umpire does not move an inch. First goal for the second half, and the first goal for Matty DeMayo. He becomes the fifth individual goal scorer for Cobram, and they move ahead to 5-3-33. Leading Mulwala 1-3-9 on the Findlay Country Club scoreboard at the 2-minute mark of this third term.
Yes, very good quick answer from Cobram. That's what they wanted. I dare say the rain's going to come down again, Damo, so as many goals as they can kick while the sun's shining. As they say, make hay while the sun shines. This umpire holds the ball up again, throws it up. Clark versus Smith. No decisive win. Gemmell at the bottom of that pack in a very muddy centre square. Nice little chip kick. It's gone through. Harry Beasley's got it. He's tackled. Gemmell's thrown himself in there again.
He's never far away from the action, Gemmell, is he? He came on in that second term and he's been involved in the play ever since.
He's a hard man, Sammy Gemmell. Smith gets the tap down. Quick kick off the ground. It's gone in the direction of the captain, Sammy Beasley. Sammy Beasley tackled without it. Umpires let it go. Very hard to pick this ball up as Tom Dow does. As I say that, Tom Dow picks it up for Mulwala. Bowie Clark gives a nice little shepherd there, and it's kicked in to the forward line. Shawnee Johns tries but cannot grab it. Ball's in dispute. Rudd with a kick off the ground for Cobram. It turns it around. It's gone to Shawnee Robinson on the boundary on the left. Robinson! Oh! Shawnee Robinson with the goal of the year. Goal of the year. That has to be the Beef Chief Jerky goal of the year, folks. On the boundary line from about 35, 40 metres on that beautiful left foot. Shawnee Robinson gets his side back in it. Great goal there. 2 for Shawnee Robinson this afternoon. The sole goal kicker. So on the Finley Country Club scoreboard, we have Cobram 5-3, 33. Mulwala 2-3, 15.
And Terry, I'm led to believe that might be a Beef Chief Jerky contender for today.
It may indeed be.
It's all over.
Sorry, guys, I didn't have my headphones on, but I could hear Chappie from down in the club rooms.
Ball back in the centre. Mulwala trimmed the margin to 18 points. Gemmell trying to go off the ground, has about 3 hacks at it. Doesn't connect on any of them. Goes forward though, just dribbling forward for Cobram. Mulwala now trying to rebound it out of trouble. Still players on the ground. Comes out to Harry Beasley. He goes long into the top of the square. Can Cobram get it out there? DeMayo taken without the ball. Umpire says no, play it on. It's definitely play on. Crowd aren't happy. Out there, the player tackled and is dispossessed. Is that a free kick? Yes, it is.
Great tackle there.
Certainly was.
Forward pocket. And that is Mateo Allen who will have the free kick. Right on the boundary line for the quick answer. He looks short.
Oh, DeSico.
Looks into DeMayo. Can't grab it. The ball is hacked out of there. Eventually by Mulwala going along the wing. They're out. It's a foot race. Caden Williams eventually sees the ball out over the boundary line on the far side, right in front of the Tiger Time sign.
I'm serious though, that is the best goal I've seen this year. Since last Easter, since I started doing this job. Shawnee Robinson, I'll take my hat off to you. Unbelievable goal.
It'll be in the discussion. It's a pretty one-sided discussion at the moment.
Jeez, today, mate, there's going to have to be one from 100 metres out for me to change that decision. As we're back into it again, Clark with the tap down. He's sort of evening out against Jamie Smith, which is a good effort. Jamie Smith all class. The ball's kicked in near to Cobram's 50. It's past Artavilla, back in the Clark direction. Clark worried out of it by Bowie Clark. Just push forward again. Oh, good tackle.
Conway.
Mulwala. Conway's in there as well. Just keep pushing forward. A little bit of dirty ball going on. Like rugby, just rolling scrums we've got going at the moment.
Mulwala have come out with a different intent in this half, it looks like, Terry.
They have indeed, yeah. Rowan said, get first to the football and just get it forward and try and get some scoreboard pressure here.
Only 3 goals in it. It's by no means a decided affair at this stage. The weather has cleared a little. There's no rain at the moment, so
Smith
half underway.
Smith with the tap down again. Going to congestion again. As soon as that ball is won by either eye of the ruckman, they just jumped on the player first to the ball. Rugby type game today. Smith again with the tap down. A hard tackle made by Sammy Gemmell. He doesn't let his opponent out of the pack, and the umpire has probably moved about 3 metres. He throws it up again. Jamie Smith again for hit out number 117. The ball's kicked forward for Cobram. We're on the outer wing in front of the scoreboard. Ball's in dispute. She's a 2-on-2.
Kick to Gash.
Free kick's going to go to Jackson Gash.
see Gemmel's running with Gorman. That's going to be a big matchup in the second half.
So the captain Gash with a nice little chip kick, and he's picked out Louis Taylor. So Taylor looks up, about 80 metres out from Mull's goal, kicks it into their 50. Taylor to a 2-on-1 over the back. Timmy Garlick.
Through
He
both
sees it
Clark's
out.
hands. If he clunks a couple of those, it could be game on in this second term.
Yes.
Hasn't had much of an influence so far, Clark.
Usually in the goals is Bowie Clark. I think he came into this game with a minor injury. I heard a little whisper, a hamstring, but it might be affecting him today. But I suppose no excuses on grand final day as the ball's in dispute again. And we have another boundary throw in. Right
Gash,
out.
sorry.
No, you're right.
Gash and Garlick there just battling with the ball going out over the boundary line. Another really good matchup.
The ball thrown back in. Smith in front, Clark over the back. Smith with the tap down in his teammates' favour, but beats them all out, and it's for another throw in.
So Smith in the ruck, he's getting his hand on the ball first, but some great blocking work from the Cobram midfielders there, not allowing Gorman and Gash to get a run at the football.
You know, he's definitely on top of Clarkey just at the moment. As I say that, Daniel Clark gets the tap down. Well done, Daniel. Commentator's curse. Sammy Gemmell at the bottom of the pack again.
Garlic.
He gets it out to Garlic. He flicks it out. Been wrapped up on the outer wing. I think we're going to have another throw in, or is it a ball up?
Throw in, might have gone over the boundary line. The light has become a little bit better at the moment. They've got the lights on around the ground, but the ambient light is certainly picked up. So the weather has cleared marginally. It is 8 minutes into this third term, and Cobram's still the better side by 3 goals.
A bit of a shout out to Adam Ruel too in this in the first half. He picked up Luca Allen about halfway through that second quarter, and he's kept him pretty quiet, Damo.
That is a very clever kick out of mid-air going forward for the Lions, and it's given them a little bit of momentum, but Gemmell's in the way, gets the handball out wide, and gets a free kick for in the back. So a little bit clumsy there. Goes quickly out with the handball. Puts his player under pressure though. And now Mulwala can intercept and lock the ball in. Good forward pressure there by the Lions. And Cobram haven't hit the scoreboard yet in this second half, so good effort by the Lions to just try and swing the game back in their favour.
Clark, tap down, sharked. Old defender.
Robinson legged.
Robinson was legged, or is it Gash?
Gash.
It's Jackson Gash.
He's got a loose.
So the captain Gash. And also a lead made by Shawnee Johns there, but is ignored. He's gone longer. Brodie Rudd flies over the top. Jack Sutherland there as well. Jack Sutherland's been quiet today for Mull. But as we said, not a day for the full forwards.
Oh, you're right, and it's down the Lions' end in the pocket. Umpire's going to throw it in. Probably about 30 metres around from their goals.
See if they can pinch one here. Conway. Snap out by Allen. Clears. It's gone in the direction of Jack Wilson. Through him. It's ended up with Jake Dalgleish. Jake Dalgleish trying to push his way through. Grabbed by the Cobram defenders. Stacks on the mill. Umpire says, give it to me. Probably about 48 metres out from Mull's goal.
Did well there, Dalgleish, because if he didn't lock that ball in, the Tigers were away.
He certainly did, Damo.
Tigers back in their system. They've haven't put a bloke behind the football in defence.
Smith with another tap down then. Guess who gets who? Plucks himself off the bottom of the pack, Sammy Gemmell, and lifts his opponent up too. Well done, Sam Gemmell.
So at the 8-minute mark, we've got Cobram 5-3-33, Mulwala 2-3-15 on the Findlay Country Club scoreboard.
Good sportsmanship there. Gemmell picking up Matty Gorman. I don't know if I'd do that when he's so close to goal, but anyway, Gemmell again. Tries to extract it. I think he's been legged. No, he hasn't. He's been given the ball. Oh, to Gash.
Gorman.
It was Gorman, sorry.
Just
Gorman with a
through
snap.
for behind.
So I don't know if that was very advantageous. I think he had a little bit more time than he thought then. No, Cobram will clear the ball. Hartley to Gemmell. Gemmell back to Hartley. Cool there. Kicks forward. Bodie Butts.
Oh, great grab.
Bodie Butts with a nice running back with the flight mark there.
Northern High Group marker that a contender, very well contested.
He certainly was.
And if there was a prize there, boys, it'd have to be shared there with Bradley Wilson. Beautiful block off the footy to let Butts come across the face there and mark that.
He's going to be kicking this from about 35, 40 metres. A wet day with a wet ball. Against the wind. As I said before, his father Colin played in Mull's last flag in 1990. He leans back on it. And Brodie Rudd with the punch. It goes
off the ground.
There's a little kick off the ground, and I think it's home.
Certainly is. That was Conway.
It was Owen Conway. The big fella. Keeps Mull in it. So 3-4, 22. Mulwala, Cobram 5-3, 33 on the Finley Country Club scoreboard. 11 points in it. So Mull on 12 minutes into the third quarter. 11 points in it. So Mull pegging them back against the wind. You've got to remember Cobram's got a kick against the wind in the last quarter, so they'd be wanting to get a move on.
Yeah, the wind actually has dropped substantially out there at the moment, but you see the value there of getting the ball deep into the dangerous spot. Conway flicking a boot at it for a major. As Smith gets it tapped out into Gorman. Gorman kicks a big torpedo punt kick into the forward 50. The ball bounces in front of the pack. It's tapped over the back by Bo Clark, off the ground there by Sutherland. It's rolled straight across the face of goal, and it's out of bounds there. It was a big race there. Shawnee Robinson was really sweating on that one.
Tell you what we've seen, boys, a little bit of chaos ball, and it's putting the defenders under pressure for the Tigers.
So boundary throw in, 15 around from Mulwala's goal. Smith v Clark. Conway it is. Conway grabs the ball out of the ruck, pushes it in front of him, picks it up, kicks it on the right foot. It's across the face of goal. Is it out of bounds? There's a race there, and it's just drifted across and out of bounds. We have a throw in nearly the identical spot, only on the opposite side of the goal. 15 out from Mulwala's goal.
Conway's made a bit of a difference, moving into the centre and having an influence in the ruck around the grounds. Stoppage again in the forward line for Mulwala. Coming onto it is
Shawnee Johns on the right.
Sean Johns round the corner.
Ooh, well done, Brodie Rudd.
And just to behind again for the Lions. They're creeping forward. They're narrowing this gap. It's down to a 10-point ball game.
It's just a one-on-one there. Brodie Rudd and Owen Conway on the last line, and Rudd just fisted it through. Really good defensive stuff from Brodie. Nathan Hartley will kick out for Cobram.
The huddle in the centre of the ground employed by Cobram.
Shawnee Robbo on the mark. Hartley goes left. Kicks out. It's gone through the hands of Sammy Beasley, the captain. He can mop up. Comes back over to Artavilla. Artavilla on the left, on the outer wing. Kicks it up. It's gone through. Timmy Garlick tries to keep the ball in. It's gone out. The umpire will throw it in. About 70 metres out from Cobram's goal, right in front of the contingent of Cobram people over there, in front of their, what do you call them, shade sails? Or
yeah,
over there that they've set up there, the Tiger Time sign, so right in front of all their fans. Sammy Gemmell giving some orders.
Optimistically, some are calling them beach shelters. Ball thrown in.
Smith again.
Other side. Gemmell is going to end up with this. Just goes through his hands. Picked up by Tommy Dow. And a hard tackle. Dispossessed. And now Cobram come away with it. Forwards towards Tyron Baden. He can't get a handle on it. Out the back. There's a couple of players loose. If that kick comes over the back, it might do so now. Gemmell on his own. 60 metres out. Turns around. Kicks on the left. Mayo running towards it. Can't get a handle on it. And out on the beach out there. A few plays slip and slide. The kick comes back inboard, well punched, and hits the behind post, so it's out of bounds in the forward pocket. Quick transition there for Cobram.
Good defensive punch there. That was going to go down Benny Ryan's throat then. And they killed the ball and created the stoppage, so a ball in right in the pocket. And Cobram would be hoping to get one here, Terry.
They will indeed. Josh Tonner on that occasion. Benny Ryan would have eaten that one up, and you'd back him in there to kick it. So that was great defence from Tonner.
So DeMayo versus Smith. Of course, Smith wins. He's 7 foot taller. So another stoppage again. The ball has not moved pretty much. And throw up right about 20 metres out from Cobram's goal.
Just want to see on the outrider there, Luca Allen's been well held by Lewis Taylor in this term. He's gone on and put a clamp on him. Luca hasn't had much of the ball since half time.
Cobram with an extra in Rudd behind the football now.
And only 4 players forward of centre for the Lions. So a big pack around the ball.
DeSico!
Lewis McShane.
It was Louis McShane.
Grabs the ball and has a quick snap, and it's through for 1 point. So 14-minute mark of the third quarter. Cobram 5-4-34, Mulwala 3-5-23 on the Findlay Country Club scoreboard.
And Adam DeSico's got a long sleever on now, so that'll be a little bit easier. As it's kicked out, goes through Gemmel's hands, but it's going to come back in. Clark kicks it forward for Cobram.
Oh, it's a kick.
Oh, hello.
It's been a free kick. It's gone out the back.
Advantage.
It comes out to Bailey Roberts. Is it?
Isaac.
Ardavilla.
It is Isaac.
So the advantage paid. Isaac Ardavilla picks it up, plays on. The umpire pays the advantage and puts it through for another goal for Cobram. Ardavilla's first. Cobram 6. Cobram 6-4-40. Mulwala 3-5-23 on the Findlay Country Club scoreboard.
And once again, Terry, taking the advantage. If that umpire had blown the whistle and it was Mulwala's free kick, then he's risking a 50-metre penalty. But just takes the risk and pays off. It was 40 metres in the clear of his opponent.
You can see how dark it is out there when I can't pick my favourite player. Back in the middle again.
Yep.
In the back there.
Lucas Roberts, the subs, been activated too, I see.
Gorman a kick.
Number 60, he's out there. Matty Gorman will clear for Mull. Kicks a torp into the forward line. Comes over the back. Brody Rudd through his hands. Pressure's on. And Conway in there as well. Umpire says, give it to me, boys. Oh.
Getting a little willing in the clinches.
Yep. Sammy Beasley in there just trying to settle his troops down as the ball's thrown up. Very excitable celebration from Isaac Ardavilla when he kicked that goal too. Hope he hasn't gone too early.
Jack Wilson will take the free kick. He handballs off now to Hartley. Hartley bangs it onto the right foot up in the direction of Baden there. Ball spills out. Williams across.
Beasley.
Harry Beasley gets the ball over to Ardavilla.
No.
Roberts.
Free kick.
Lucas Roberts is a sub. He's been brought on. I don't know who's gone off, Terry. We'll have to find out that.
Brad Wilson to take the free kick on Baden. He goes forward, a loose kick in forward, and it hits Caden Williams on the chest. Had a good game, Williams. Chips over the top and hits up Luca Allen, who's had a quiet term, as we mentioned, scrubber kick, and goes through the legs of Most, and Dylan McNamara mops it up. Goes forward. Good grab by Shawnee Johns. Swings around on the right, lowers the eyes, doesn't hit his target, but it'll bounce favourably. And it's Bo Clark who goes with the left, a big long
He's got it.
And that's a magnificent kick from Clark. Swung around on the left foot, and kick truly becomes the third goal scorer for Mulwala. And that's their fourth on the Findlay Country Club scoreboard at the 19.5-minute mark of this third term. Mulwala staying in the game. Cobram 6-4-40, lead the Lions 4-5-29.
In fact, Shawnee Robinson kicked that on that occasion, Damo. Great left foot kick. It was certainly a Chief Jerky goal of the day, contender from 100 metres. That was an awesome kick.
Well, we'll retract that and say there's still only been 2 goal kickers for the Lions. Sean Robinson with 3, having a day out.
I was going to correct you, but with my eyes, I wasn't game. I thought it was him, though. As we're back in the middle again, Conway plucks it off the ground. And the mud real good below his ankles, Conway. So Mull doing all the attacking just at the moment. Bowie Clark in there as well, Shawnee Johns. Whoa. It's red hot in there as they wrap up the Cobram defender. There's 3 of them in there. Tommy Wilson as well. And it's got a bit willing in there.
It's great to see all the players rush to help each other up.
Adam DeSico in there, flying the flag for his team. As you look up, Conway tries to pluck it out of the air on his own. Grab without it. Adam DeSico puts a hard tackle on Bowie Clark, and the umpire says, give it to me, boys.
Just the tempo's gone up in this game in the last 2 or 3 minutes.
Umpire's blocked out a free kick here. It's going the way of Bo Clark, I reckon.
That's Matty Gorman.
No, he tried to claim it.
No, boys, it's Bo Clark.
And 50.
So Matty Gorman picked up the ball and handed it back to Bo Clark, and while that was going on, a little bit of lip from the Cobram boys towards the umpire, and I think that was
Mark Baker, I think.
That's the reason for the free kick. I think you're absolutely right.
Yep, for sure.
Sammy Beasley, the captain, going over to him and just saying, settle down, mate.
Matty Gorman's going over and say, you do what you like, mate. It's given us a 50. And they're in the goal square from 5 metres out. He's let his opponent know that's a goal. And the Lions aren't going away.
We shouldn't have scratched that one out, Damo. We should have just left it there. He's got one now.
Guess what? The Lions have 3 individual goal scorers now.
So 19 minutes into the third quarter. Cobram 6-4-40. Lead Mulwala 5-5-35 on the Finley Country Club scoreboard. The intensities are certainly lifted in these last couple of minutes, and the Mulwala faithful, Shawnee Johns, Gash, Conway, they've certainly lifted their game and got Mulwala right back in this contest.
Yeah, we have a match on our hands, gentlemen. Third term, they call it the Premiership quarter for a reason. Mulwala not going away. They want to take home this cup today. All the guns in the middle. Bodie Butts lining up on Tyron Baden. What a matchup as the Rucks go up and at it. And this time it's a bit of a 0-0 draw. Daniel Clark gets the ball to ground eventually, and I think it's McNamara who dives on it. Jackson Gash.
That's tough in these conditions.
Wow.
Gash slid in under there, and the umpire said he's made no prior, and Cobram will take it away through Beasley.
So Beasley kicks long into the forward line. Josh Connor back with the flight. Comes to Matty DeMayo. He can't grab it. Melee's in there as well. DeMayo on the left. He kicks it wide. No, it's going to beat, I think that was Benny Ryan and his opponent out just in front of them. So it'll be balled in right in the forward pocket there for Cobram. And Cobram probably need another one. Only 5 points in it now. She's getting nice and close, but I don't think the scenario is going to change. We've seen close games all day, Damo, and I'm thinking this is one's going to be no exception.
And it looks like it'll go into the 4th term. That's what we want from a grand final decider. As the Rucks go up at it, it is Clark who gets the ball down to ground and immediately wrapped up in the defence there for the Lions.
Cobram big man Kyle Coates just come back onto the ground.
So ball up again, 20 metres out, Cobram's goal. Ball's in dispute, kicked off the ground.
And the umpire said it was kicking
in danger. The Gary Rowan rule.
Don't see that called too often, chappie. So
no,
especially not in these conditions, boys.
No, in the grand final as well. So the umpires are closer than we are.
Tyron Baden.
Baden, one of the noted goal scorers, polled well again in the count last week. He goes back and comes in deliberately. He goes close to the man on the mark, and he's just sprayed it to the right. So that's his second behind. He's got 1-2 for the day.
It's one straight kick now.
On the Finley Country Club scoreboard, 24 minutes gone. 6-5-41 to Mulwala 5-5-35. And that, boys, is on the Finley Country Club scoreboard. We want to say a big thank you to Finley Country Club for supporting Murray Live right across the season, one of our brilliant sponsors.
So back out. Nice big kick out by the fullback. It's gone over the back, though. Gets Harry Beasley there, trying to mop it up.
Good attack by Beasley.
Another scrimmage, and the ball is out right in front of the scoreboard there.
Sun shining again here at Moama.
4 seasons in one day, hasn't it, boys?
It's like we're in Melbourne. Sydney in spring. Yes, Leah. So anyway, back to it, and then we've got another stoppage. The ball hasn't moved at all. Throw in, and then we've got a stoppage. Or the umpire pulled out a free kick out of that?
Surely not.
No, I don't think so.
It's already put his arm one way. No, he throws it up.
I don't think I knew that.
So Conway gets the tap down.
Good tackle.
It was a good tackle. It's brought forward. It's right on the 50 for Cobram. It's the game of inches. It's pushing forward at about 35 for Cobram now. Trying to extract it out. Really good tackle there by Jet Peters. He's a jet, that Peters boy. So anyway, back on it. Umpire's got it, as I said, about 40 metres out. Cobram really needing one here just to stem Mull's flow. Mull will be kicking with the wind in the last quarter. Ball's in dispute. They're cracking in. It's tackle after tackle, wet weather football. And we've got another stoppage, as I said, about 40 metres out now. Damo.
Another stoppage in these conditions. It's taxing on the players. Coming away with it through there is Gash. And he goes long with a kick into the centre of the ground. Just hacked off the ground there for the Lions. Oh, the ball will spill out the back. Taking it away is Caden Williams. He goes long into the forward line. Pack forms running onto it.
Beasley held without it.
Umpire saw it. That's a good call, Chappie, because Beasley's going to get the free kick. He's about 35 metres out.
Settle down, Matty DeMayo. Don't give it away. You got the ball, son. Matty DeMayo just throwing his weight around. Sorry.
That's all right, mate. You would, Beasley, getting up off the turf, and he will go back and have a shot at goal 35 metres out on a pretty severe angle. So it will just be a question of accuracy as Gorman comes off for a spell. And going on for the Lions, Bradley Wilson.
Big change there. Luca Allen, Sam Beasley and Timmy Garlick all back onto the ground for Cobram.
So in comes Beasley. Goes across the face and through for another behind. That's his first score of the day. And Cobram stretched that lead to 7 points. 6-6-42 to Mulwala. 5-5-35 on the Finley Country Club scoreboard. 27 minutes into this third term. And again, this ploy of crowding the middle and then spreading wide. Mulwala looking at options out on the far side. Big pack. In front, Gemmell pushed under it. Luca Allen gets the left foot kick in, but it's marked on the back in the back line by Dylan McNamara.
McNamara switches, touches on the ground. Butts leading out there. McNamara with a terrible kick. Matty DeMayo's getting under with his hands off over the top to the captain, Beasley. Beasley unselfishly just kicks it into space.
Tasico.
Not being paid.
Wasn't far enough.
Tasico in the long sleeves. Being kicked through. Luca Allen picks it up. Sends his teammate into trouble. Brodie Rudd with a good smother, but it goes over his head. And ends up with Tommy Wilson. Tommy Wilson kicks them forward. They're out here.
They're out here in the middle.
Bailey Clark's got it. Jamie Smith screaming for it.
Clever.
Jamie Smith about 20 metres out. Decides to go back. He was off. He was off. Jamie Smith with a nice little chip pass. It's gone through his hands.
Back.
Been picked
Wilson.
up. Cameron Maher there as well.
Definitely a kick to Maher.
Is it Maher's free kick?
Caught high there on the ground. Got a boot to the head.
Certainly is.
I'll let you call on this one, Terry. You can see that a bit better than me and the old bloke.
Certainly Cameron Maher there. He'll kick from 35 out on a 45-degree angle. Jamie Smith, interesting decision there. He was in two minds whether he would stop or go. The siren goes here. So it's Cameron Maher. Will not be able to move off his line. In he comes now.
This to make it a 1-point ball game.
The crowd's on their feet. You can hear them, the players. In he comes. It's not made the distance. He has not. He's kicked that 15, the heavy ball, and just a bit unlucky there. Didn't make good contact. So at three-quarter time, we've got Cobram 6-6-42, Mulwala 5-5-35 on the Finley Country Club scoreboard.
I'll tell you what, boys. A pie at three-quarter time. That's what that was, and that's. I tell you what, that has made the final term very interesting. It's only a 7-point margin. Going the way of Cobram up until the third quarter break. We will come back and see what can transpire in the final term. This is 102.5 Edge FM Murray Live. You will not miss a thing.
From Mr. Cool Room, Deniliquin Toyota and Total Tools Shepparton. This is Murray Live on 102.5 Edge FM.
Murray Live, where you won't miss a thing. My name's Leah. Back to Moama Rec Reserve, where Terry is standing by.
I am with Coach Rowan Davies. Rowe, fantastic effort. Cobram got the jump on you, and then you've been chipping away. Conway's been fantastic to get us back in the game, I thought.
Yeah, Owen's been great. Yeah, it's just a grind, mate. We've had momentum probably since 10 minutes ago in the last quarter. We're just going to wear him down, mate.
Inspirational talk at three-quarter time, and I'll let you go, mate, as the ball goes up now.
So back in the middle again. 7 points in it. Got a cracker in this last quarter. It's a bit of wet weather football. Cobram kicks off the ground. In the direction of DeMayo. DeMayo kicks off the ground. Rushed. So just a minor score to Cobram, but geez, that ball moved really quickly, Damo, into that forward line then.
Oh, it certainly did. And I think it was Lockie Ruel who ended up just seeing it over the point line. So another behind on the score for Cobram. Comes out from defence. Packs go up, getting hands on the ball. First hands on the ball was the Lions. Could not quite grab the mark there.
Cameron Maher, that was a really good effort, Damo.
Yeah, had a good effort on this wing in these conditions. pack marks are at a premium. Umpire even wipes the ball on the ground as he gets ready to throw it in.
Harry Beasley back on the ball. So Clark takes the front position and gets the tap. Well done, Daniel Clark. Ball's in congestion there. Jack Wilson tries to push his way through. Clark's in there as well. Oh, Beasley copped high in that jaw region where he's hurt before, but he's okay.
Gash and Gorman on the ball. Gorman held without it. Umpire blindsider, couldn't see, so a stalemate, and it's out over the boundary line for another throw-in.
Great talk by both coaches there. Cobram talking about family and making the most of your opportunities, and inspirational stuff over in the Mulwala camp.
So it's all to play for as Gash is going to run onto it, heading towards the forward 50 for the Lions, running onto it. Here's Clark, who swings around on the left.
Gash.
Gets the ball back to Gorman. Quick kick inboard. Is that Maher again? Gets it back to Gash, who's tackled. Eventually gets the ball out, and well done by the Cobram defence. They're going to run it out through Isaac Ardavilla. He's on the end of a chain of handballs. Gets the kick up the wing. Only going to go as far. There is the Mulwala defender who gets tackled and dispossessed. That was Harrison Mead. DeSico goes forward for the Tigers. No one can get a handle on it. Running through, DeSico might end up with it again. And eventually, Mulwala will scramble the ball out over the boundary line. Around about 20 metres around to our left here in the central commentary position. 2 minutes 30 into this final term. Cobram 6-7-43. Lead Mulwala 5-5-35 on the Finley Country Club scoreboard.
Good effort from Rocky Ruel there. Stopped Adam DeSico in his tracks, or nearly would have been another Cobram goal. He could have put that down. There was Jamie Smith comes over the top. Clark in there as well. Tyron Baden trying to extract it back. It gets to Jack Wilson. He fumbles it. Isaac Ardavilla cracks in as well. They can't get it. Shawnee Johns is in there. Jack Wilson, little chip kick out of the pack. It's only going to go to the Mull defender, and they will clear. Kicked up in Bowie Clark's direction. Bowie Clark is hassled out of it by Caden Williams.
Did well.
Little kick off the ground by Wilson. Fresh airy from Wilson. Maher's in there as well. Oh, Maher in there first. Right over the top. There should have been a free kick. The umpire lets it go. Cameron Maher, second, third effort there. Really well done. That was
very good effort, wasn't it?
Bailey Roberts there. He got worried out of that by Cameron Maher. Then some really good pressure. So I see the big guns are on the ball. Butsy's on there as well now.
Gash off.
Gash is just waiting to come on.
Harry Beasley down, waiting for the loose ball. Gash. That's Gorman runs onto it and is tackled, and no effort to get rid of that ball. He's been pinged, holding the ball. And good tackle there by Clark, and double teamed, wasn't it?
Tyron Baden.
Yeah.
So Tyron Baden, centre wing, kicks a big one up to centre half forward, right on the 50. This is going to land. Goes over Geoff Tonner's head. Comes out the back. It's Mateo Allen. DeSico in there as well.
Well done.
Well done to the Mulwala defender as he rushes it out the band. Josh Tonner, who's had quite a good afternoon under some pressure at times. So umpire with the ball on the outer side. He's brightened up a bit here. These old eyes are seeing things a bit better in the last quarter as we come in. Jamie Smith. It's a tap down to no one. It's really hard going out there. Trying to get the ball out. Just trying to smash through. No one can get clear. The umpire says, give it to me.
Rain coming down again, guys.
Is that why you're up here in the box?
Indeed. Hot up here. I've turned that heater off.
Just for facts, folks, there is no heater up in this box.
Up it goes again. Gorman picks the ball up. He drives forward like a rugby player, and he's copped high on that occasion. He'll get the kick.
Went lower and harder. Drew the free kick.
He's been big inside, Gorman, today. He's had a big game.
As he goes out wide, spots a player out there, doesn't hit him, bounces just in front and puts him under the pump. And so therefore there will be a stalemate, I think. The umpire's going to come in and ball it up. Just those little things, not hitting the player on the chest. Uncontested mark, goes begging.
Yeah, Cardinal's in there, as you say, unpressured kick off the mark. As Smith taps the ball over his head, it's Wilson, picks it up, bangs it onto the right foot, goes further afield.
It's a big chip out there, and it's a loose ball now from 50. The Mull player kicks. It's just off. It's going to beat everyone out, and is Brodie Rudd going to get done for deliberate? Maybe not. Very, very lucky, I think. So Jack Sutherland was right on his hammer then. He had nowhere else to go but over the boundary line. So the ball will be thrown in about 15 metres out from the Mulwala goal. One here will make things very interesting as it comes down. It's going to go into his... No, he can't pick it up. He is grabbed by...
Oh, he's caught.
Wow.
And no, I think there's a free kick.
Yeah, going the way of Ma. You reckon?
It was going that way. I think it is going to Ma. No, it's not.
I don't think it's Cameron's, no.
No, there was the Mulwala timekeeper here shaking his head, so we should have gone with what he was
Big Conway.
doing.
Big Owen Conway from the pocket, right on the boundary line. It'll be a good kick there. The wind pushing across him. Tough from there onto the left boot. Bangs it on the boot. Looks good from there. It's a goal. Owen Conway. That's his second goal. Mulwala's 6. Mulwala moved to 6-5-41. Cobram 6-7-43 on the Finley Country Club scoreboard. And it's anyone's game here at the Moana Rec Reserve.
And I tell you what, Terry, dare we say that was a beef beef jerky goal of the day contender. There is now a distinct discussion to be had.
Cometh the man, cometh the moment.
I still don't think, but anyway, boys.
2 points the margin at the 7-minute mark of this final term. We have a humdinger on our hands. It's going down to the wire, and you're hearing it here on 102.5 Edge FM Murray Live. The Rucks go back up at it. It was Clark who got that tap down, but straight into the Mull player's hands and immediately tackled. Jackson Gash in there in the middle. Skipper putting himself into the heat of the kitchen. Bodie Butts in there on Gemmell, both of those going shoulder to shoulder, and the ball spills out. Isaac Ardavilla tackled straight away, and the ball locked into the centre of the ground. No one can get it away. I think it was Daniel Clark that stood up with the ball, but no one can get the ball as a takeaway, so the umpire will come in and ball it up again. The heat is on, gentlemen.
Dare I say it, from halfway through the first quarter, Owen Conway's effort around the ground, in the mud, kicking goals, has really got Mulwala back into this game.
Certainly has. I've got his name written down a couple of times, Terry, but yep.
As Gorman gets the ball one-handed, couldn't get the kick away, and another pack forms there, almost under the umpire's feet. So it'll be another ball up, pretty much the same spot as the last one.
Looks like Luca Allen just copped one high there, but the umpire didn't see it. As a rainbow forms on the outer side of the ground, we have a match on our hands. Gemmell comes up with the ball, tough tackle, taken to ground, number of bodies fall over, and guess who's on the bottom?
It was almost an exact replay of Smith down to Gorman to a pack mentality whoosh.
Jamie Smith gets the tap, good tap forward. Oh, quick hands.
Shawnee Johns
ends up with Johns, who's running onto the loose ball here. The loose ball, handball outside of the pack, running onto it. Melee, he can't pick it up. Clark in the vicinity. It's on the ground, getting back there.
Shawnee Robinson.
Kick and out of bounds on the full, I reckon that is.
Looking dangerous every time they get near the ball. Shawnee Robinson and Bowie Clark, a couple of veterans, I think, are going to really stand up for the Mull team in the last quarter.
And it is official, guys. It is Shawnee Robinson's last game, win, lose or draw.
Okay.
Out
of the middle
incentive.
Smith tries to get out to Seiko.
Oh, how the umpire see this?
Don't throw it in. Adam DeSico with a quick snap kick out of the pack, and the Mull boys were demanding that was deliberate. I don't think it was, and the umpire agreed with us. So common sense prevails, and they're going to throw it in. Probably about 40 metres out from Mull's goal.
So at the 9-minute mark, we've got Cobram 6-7-43, Mulwala 6-5-41. 2 points trailing Cobram on the Finley Country Club scoreboard.
So throwing it back in now. Scrimmage, kicked a little kick off the ground. No meterage gained at all. Pretty scrappy in there. Another try to kick out of the pack. Just stacks on the mill. A rolling scrum as it's kicked in Cobram's direction. They're out here. Jamie Smith will end up with it. Smith tries to balk around a couple of opponents, doesn't get it. Ardavilla in there as well. Smith with a tunnelling sort of tackle. Might have been called a dangerous tackle.
Yeah, no, he had, it was Jack Wilson without the ball.
It's gone over the top. Bailey Roberts has got it. Bailey Roberts sends it forward. DeMayo slipped at the crucial time. So it's DeMayo. DeMayo lays the tackle on James Wilson. James Wilson's good enough to get the ball out of there, and a really good defensive kick. James Wilson saved a certain goal then. They can move it quickly. They're out. through Daniel Clark's hands on the outer wing. Umpire sees it. Give it to me, boys. He's going to ball it up right on the outer wing in front of the scoreboard. 6-7-43 Cobram, 6-5-41 Male. The Finley Country Club scoreboard. So it's Terry.
You're right, these conditions, there's been more air swings out there than my golf game.
James Wilson, magnificent effort back there in defence for Mull. Yes, DeMeo slipped over, but he came back and put the pressure on, and Wilson kept his head and got the ball out of the danger zone.
He certainly did.
The sunshine breaks through on the ground, and no one has left this ground at all. It's been an enthralling contest.
Clark v Smith. Smith again. Gemmell at the bottom of the pack as well. Trying to extract it out. Ryan Millet there as well. Can't get it out. The umpire will ball it up again. So, right on the outer wing, when they've been playing the game out in that outer wing all day, much to my chagrin.
Quick hack off the ground. Ball in dispute there. Cobram player tackled immediately by Gorman. He's done a ton of work since quarter time. I reckon he's been one of Mull's best. Always into the bottom of the pack, as Terry said earlier, has been on the inside a lot today. Both rucks wrestling. I think it was Smith that ended up taking the credit there, and comes out to Tommy Dow. Gash gets the ball forward. Running onto it is Bailey Roberts. Goes forward with a big kick. It's only Mulwala back there, and they'll go back from where it came. Almost marked in the middle there by Millet. Heavily met with a solid bump in the middle of the ground. And a stalemate. Umpire comes in to ball it up.
No one's giving an inch. There's big contests, big clashes. It's a big day and it's a big game.
Certainly is.
The ball back up again. Clark with the tap down. Gemmell's thereabouts as well. Another fresh area off the ground. Umpire says, give it to me. So still 2 points in it, folks. A lot of people out at Mullen, a lot of people out at Cobram on the edge of their seats just at the moment. There's got a cracker going here. It's going to go right down to the wire. And the ball's thrown up again. A couple of blokes on their knees.
Hands. Oh, Torp.
Mulwala will clear with a big Torp. Coming back with a flight.
Sutherland.
It's picked up by Sutherland. Sutherland can't control the ball and it dribbles out of the ground, probably right on the 50-metre line. Obviously 50 metres out from Mull's goal.
You'd be given a licence to use that Torp as much as possible in this last term, I reckon, to gain meterage.
And I think it's just a matter of they're throwing it on the boot. It's how it strikes the boot. I don't think they're deliberate torps at times, but throw it on there and get it forward.
Claim
if they come
Terry.
up, if they come off good, Terry, you can claim it. And as it's kicked in, back with the flight.
Well done.
A really good mark there. Not sure who that other Cobram defender is. It's not Brodie Rudd. It's not tall enough. There's a nice little chip pass, and he's found Sam Gemmell.
And we know who that is.
Centre forward, he hands off to his teammate. A little bit of error there. The captain, Sam Beasley, dropped it like it was a hot potato. Shawnee Johns with a little quick handball out of the back. It's on to Jake Dalgleish. Dalgleish kicks off the ground.
Clark.
Come out to Clark.
Set up nicely for him.
Oh, great work. Dylan McNamara there. Saving mark there in defence for Mulwala.
He worked hard to get back to that ball, Terry.
He did indeed. He kicks it up in the direction of Smith. Gash flies. No one can grab the ball. It's down. Kick hurried forward by Cobram. Off the ground there by Mallet in the direction of Sammy Gemmell. Gemmell gets it. Handball inside.
Ball out to DeSico. DeSico on the ground gets the handball out wide. They go backwards to maintain possession. Now a long kick into the forward line. Using the body well. It was Mateo Allen, I think, down there. Can't get the handle on it, and now Mulwala will clear from defence. Good kick. Has hit Conway, who's had a mountain of work to do in this last term. He's done really well. Kicks it, and it goes through the hands out there of the Mulwala player and goes over the boundary line for another throw-in.
Good spoil from Ryan Mello then, because Gashi was away if he hadn't done that.
Yeah, a little player over the top too.
So, out a wing, throw in.
Bodie Butt's loose at the back of this stoppage.
He is still loose. Ball's in dispute. Brodie Rudd off the ground. He's going to end up with the free kick, I think.
Gash
going the other way. It's going to Jackson Gash. So the captain, second in the ODI medal, Jackson Gash, gets off on a run, kicks it deep into the Mulwala forward line. Brodie Rudd, the big punch from behind.
Oh.
But his teammates marked it in front, or has he?
Umpire
Play
said it was
on
touched.
Williams for Cobram.
Excuse me. Caden Williams, I thought that was a mark.
Williams has
he's
said
gabbed
something
off.
to say. And Smith is going to take the free kick. The umpire has given Smith a charity. I don't know what was said, but it was certainly a free kick. So Jamie Smith, 45 metres out, a slight angle, kicking with the assistance of this slight breeze here to put Mulwala in front. 16-minute mark. It's Cobram, 6-7-43. Mulwala, 6-5-41 as Smith comes in. Guides it onto the boot. Looks good off the boot. It hits a goal! Smith's goal from 45. Mulwala have hit the front. Cobram, 6-7-43. Mulwala moved to 7 goals, 5-47 on the Finley Country Club scoreboard, boys.
Only the 4th goal scorer for Mulwala, but what an important one. It puts them in front, and a 4-point margin, Chappie. It is coming down to the wire.
And Johnny Brunskill hasn't dragged Caden Williams. I think I would have, but they're pretty undisciplined there to mouth off, especially that close to goal. And they've been paying them all day, so it's probably just not on just at this time of the game.
Absolutely. Crucial error there in defence.
So back in the middle, Clark.
Gorman.
Gorman.
Oh, off the ground.
They're coming home like a steam train, Muller.
Thomas Wilson trying to get that off the ground. Eventually, Cobram come away with it.
Lucas Roberts.
Louis McShane in there, and a few players dive on the ball. Umpire says play on. It's giving them plenty of time. Now he's going to come in and ball it up. Whaler have come from the clouds since quarter time, as Terry said. Never lost belief. They currently lead by 4 points at the 17-minute mark of this final term.
Conway up onto the ball, Smith deep.
Well, he's had a very good game, Owen Conway. He'll be in the discussion for the Intersport best on ground at the end of the day. I'm sure. They're cracking in there now. Mulwala just got high there. Oh.
Gorman, yeah.
Thought Gorman got grabbed high, but Gemmel's kicked them forward now with a free kick. It's gone into no one's hands. Kick forward. DeMayo's one out. But pushed out by the Mulwala defender. It was well done. Adam DeSico is there as well.
It's pushed towards the boundary line. It'll go over. Will be taken over. No, kept in at this stage. There's a scrimmage right inside. The umpire calls play on. Cobram go for a deliberate. The umpire says, no, I'm not having any of that. We'll have a ball in. 45 around from Cobram's goal.
Well done to James Wilson for Mole, the defender there, to clear that ball out.
At the 18-minute mark, we've got Mulwala 7-5-47, leading Cobram 6-7-43 on the Finley Country Club scoreboard.
So back in, the ball's thrown in. Sammy Gemmell at the bottom of the pack again. Stacks on the mill, and probably about 30 metres out from Cobram's goal. Kicking against the wind, Cobram. Mull coming home like a steam train. It's Daniel Clark against Conway. Conway gets a tap. We said Owen Conway's had a really, really good game today.
Oh.
How are they going to...
I think he was bluffed. I think it's a Louis McShane will take that.
Well, Louis McShane is in the top 10 of the goal kicking. No. Yeah, you probably want McShane taking the kick, though, not Sammy Gemmell.
This will test Gamble from there, I reckon, Chappie.
It will.
With this heavy ball.
And Louis McShane just got sat on his bum then. But Gemmell just sits it up high at the top of the square. No one can really do anything with it. Mull trying to extract it there. Great tackle there from Mateo Allen. It spills out the back to Artavilla. Artavilla crashed into a couple of opponents. Gemmell's there as well. The crowd scream ball.
Oh, it's in the back.
Oh, umpire.
Gemmell gets one in the back. It's hot in the contest. He quickly handballs it out on the outside. Terrible kick there by Bailey Roberts. It lands in the arms of the defender.
Bo Clark.
And now Bo Clark has it in the pocket.
So Bowie Clark pushing up from the forward line to help his backs out.
20-minute mark gone.
Clark.
Jamie Smith. All
Williams
Cobram.
kicks it forward. Caden Williams. It's a hot potato in there. They're trying to push it forward. Cameron Marr tries to kick it off the ground. Williams picks it up. The crowd scream ball.
Cameron Marr then went to kick it off the ground and just pulled his foot at the last moment, knowing that there was a player down over the ball.
Very clever.
It was.
And getting up last off the pack, bottom of the pack, is Gorman.
Rudd's going forward in a big move for Cobram to get that leap up there.
Oh, it's very hot in the kitchen. Coming out here. Oh, great tackle. That's
Baker.
Gorman again.
On Baker.
And Baker's gone. He's held. And Gemmell went in to try and extract the ball. Couldn't do it. Gorman laid a strong clamp and gets the free kick.
I think he's cramping Gorman in the calf.
Gorman, yes.
Just trying to work it out before he takes his kick. We're at the 21-minute mark of this last term. It's Mulwala by 4 points. And they have possession through Gorman. Go long along the wing. A big fly. Oh, nearly a great grab down there by Brodie Rudd. But the ball trickles out over the boundary line. Flew as high as my falsetto singing a Four Seasons song.
There'd be 15 players around this throw-in.
Yeah.
Mulwala up by 5 points.
Only 2 players in the Lions forward line. Crowds up and about. Umpire throws it in. Cobram come away with it.
Captain.
Streaking away with it. And a long kick into the forward line. It lands back there in the safe arms of the Mulwala defence. So he's taking his time, assessing his options. Looks up and goes long. Along the wing right in front of us here. The pack forms. Ends up on it. Bodie Butts
High.
gets tackled
Quite
by
high.
Gemmell.
that was
a
there.
high tackle.
Just slipped at the crucial time there.
Yeah, the crowd are going off, but that was there. Sammy Gemmell, the hard nut from Cobram.
You look at Matty Gorman. He's tired. His legs are tired.
So Butsy, the veteran, kicks it long in the Smith direction, goes over his head. Out the back, Gash. Kicks a worm burn at a full forward.
Running onto it.
Turns around, it's Shawnee Robinson. What can Shawnee Robinson do? He's
Kept
tackled.
it in.
He's kept it in. Still going, Shawnee Robinson.
Well done by
Caden Williams,
yeah,
I think that was.
Yeah, that was a great bit of umpire, and then Robinson could have been held without it, then he dragged it back in, could have been penalised. It was well umpired then to let it go.
In the bright sunshine in the forward pocket for the Lions.
So 22 minutes gone. 6-7-43 Cobram to Mull 7-5-47. And Mull get one here, she's all over as the ball is thrown back in again.
Oh, he's calling it early, Terry.
Punch clear.
Garlic in the lead to the race to the ball, and it's gone out of bounds. So we have a throw in right on Mulwala's 50. Sun shining.
Crowd on the edge of their seats. Umpire about to throw it in 50 metres out from the Lions' goal.
He throws it in. No clear tap out.
Goes forward.
Oh, Williams, well done for Cobram.
Number of players around the ball. It's hot in there. No one wanting to take possession.
You can see the caution now. We're not wanting to give away that free kick.
Right.
Both coaches asked for to stop the high contact. Conway again gets a tap down.
Kyle Coates up in the ruck for Cobram. Ball eventually spills out over the boundary line on the far side. 60 metres round from the Lions' goal. They're just inching it towards their forward half, the Tigers, but they need to get up there quickly and hit that scoreboard. 24 minutes gone in this final term. Now they get the quick kick. Goes into the centre of the ground. In contest, comes out to Louis McShane. Louis McShane on to Beasley. He goes with the outside of the right boot, kicks it to grass. Running on to Byron Baden from 50. Oh! Intercepted back there by the Lions defence. And now a big spoil in this pack. DeMayo on the left. He's
Kicks into the pocket. There's a loose man there.
It's Lewis McShane.
Dropped the mark.
Now he's been paid. Louis McShane. Louis McShane wheels around on the right quickly.
Got DeSico.
Oh, there's one there.
And he's got it.
Oh, someone just at the back's taken that. The lead was for Adam DeSico. We'll just turn around and see who's marked that.
It's Timmy Garlic,
I think it is Timmy Garlic.
Yep.
About 15 or 20 metres out on a slide angle.
Has not hit the scoreboard today.
6-7-43, 7-5-47. 4 points. Timmy Garlic can make himself a hero here. Very most important goal he's ever lined up for in his life, I'm tipping. So Tim Garlic, you can hear the boos from all the Mull crowd. Timmy Garlic comes in. Umpire.
He's missed it.
Just across the face. So it's Cobram 6-8-44 to Mulwala 7-5-47. on the Finley Country Club scoreboard.
25 and a half minutes gone. It won't be a long quarter. There hadn't been many goals kicked as Mulwala run the ball out. It's a long kick in the direction of Smith. Big pack fires. There's 18 there. Bo Clark hits it out. It's all Cobram at the back of the pack.
Beasley
drives it back in. Gash is there. And Gash has taken a great diving mark.
Captain's mark there, Terry.
It was indeed, yeah.
Gun midfielder pushing himself back into the back line to help his teammates out. And Gash will hug the boundary line here, I'm tipping, and he does. Hits it out. Oh, Kate Williams. That's got to be... Oh.
Jakey Dalgleish over the top.
Caden Williams and Dalgleish then.
Ball's gone out over the boundary line right in front of us here in the central commentary position.
For the first time today.
Yeah, that's right. In the shadows.
26 and a half minutes mark. It's Mulwala by 4 points.
3 points. 3 points.
3 points.
Rucks go up at it. Getting onto it, Isaac Ardavilla. He's stripped of the ball. It goes forward through Bo Clark. Clark gets it up towards Ma. Ma sees it over the boundary line. Umpire said, there's a leg free kick. Free kick going the way of Bailey Roberts. He doesn't waste any time. Goes forward. The ball dropped by Clark.
There it is. The siren's gone. It's Mulwala, 2022 premiers. What a game of football, guys.
Absolutely magnificent, Terry. You've summed it up. Mulwala are overjoyed. Cobram down on hands and knees. They've had a magnificent season, but just couldn't come away with it today. What a game of football. Cobram 6-8, 44, I beg your pardon. Ended up going down to Mulwala by 3 points, 7-5, 47 in an epic Murray League Grand Final. One for the ages, gentlemen. That was a cracking contest.
Games like this cannot take place without our umpires, so we'd like to take them to the stage to be presented with medals, starting with our central umpires, Cruz O'Shea, Simon Walsh and Drew Pettifer. Our goal umpires, Barry McRae and Greg James. And our boundary umpires, Hemoth Enigala, Angus Shanahan, Erica Hayes and Hayden Morrison. To present the medals and the best on ground and best player of the finals, we have Julie Walsh, the president of the Murray Football and Netball League, and Peter Brunt from Eagle Eye Machinery. We will begin by announcing the best player of the final series for 2022. And the winner of this award is Matthew Gorman from the Mulwala. We might give you a medal for the little one too. The best on ground for today's game, Matthew Gorman from We would like to invite Sam Beasley from the Cobram Football Club to come to the stage and say a few words.
first of all to Chrissy Mack, the Mulwala Footy Club, Gashi and your boys. I envy your footy club, you've been great for a long time. Hats off to you today, boys. Just outgrind us in the end, well played. To our boys, it hurts a bit, chin up, for a young side, we'll stick together, all motor on. To Dale, the league, the league's been blessed with some great finals footy this year, a lot of close games and some good standards, so it's great to have footy back. Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will now take the opportunity to present the medals to the winning side, Mulwala. Starting with number 3, Tom Dow. Number 5, Sean Robinson. Number 6, Bo Clark. Number 8, Dylan McNamara. Number 12, Jamie Smith. Number 13, Sean John. Number 14, Adam Rao. Number 17, Bradley Wilson. Number 20, Jack Sutherland. Number 22, Lewis Taylor. Number 23, Thomas Wilson. Number 25, Josh Tonner. Number 27, Harrison Mead. Number 28, Owen Conway. Number 30, Cameron Ma. Number 32, Jake Dalgleish. Number 33, Lachlan Rual. Number 35, Jet Peters. Number 42, James Wilson. Number 49, your best player of the finals, and AFL Victorian Country medalist, best on ground, Matthew Gorman. Number 9, the co-coach of the Lions, Bodie Butts. Number 4, the co-coach and captain, Jackson Gash. and the coach of the Lions, Rowan Davey. We'll invite Jackson Gash forward to say a few words.
First of all, I just want to congratulate Cobram on their season. You know, they showed us how to play footy at the start of the year. They got the better of us a couple of weeks ago, and these are all great mates. Stick around, and I'm sure that one day you blokes will be able to come up here and receive a medal. First of all, I just want to get Mr. Petter up here as well too. I think he deserves a round of applause as well. This is what we've dreamt of for so long. We've got a core group of boys here who've been here for 6 or 7 years. It's been 9 years since we won a final. That was our goal at the start of the season, and we won a final last week, and we've bloody won a grand final, mate. I want to thank Dale and the league as well too. It's been a rough couple of years for country footy, and to come out on a day like this, pouring down rain, windy, to have so many supporters here, it's it's amazing. For Mulwala Footy Club, this one's bloody good, isn't it?
And Rowan or Bodie, do either of you like to say a few words?
It's probably not one of Bodie's strengths. No, I just want to thank JB for. I know that there's nothing really we can say to make that hurt a bit less. You guys are unreal. I've always said all year it was going to take our absolute best to get the job done. So just to JB and the Cobram boys, you were our motivator at training, and we just spoke about how to get you guys we're going to be at our absolute best. And just all the supporters of the Mull Footy Club, what a journey, 1990. I don't think there's two pre-1990 blokes standing next to me, so I was born in 1989. Just thanks to everyone, we're going to enjoy this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite Rod Sisons, the stalwart of the Mulwala Football Club, to present the Coxon Cup to the two